I'm saying it?
Yeah, you're saying it.
Welcome to Drink Up. This is our cold open.
Oh, is that nice?
The best one
It's
yet.
about time.
So
Hell
yeah.
I had
yeah.
to sit there and
Oh, that was
wait.
terrible.
I
Yeah.
know screw-ups that
Felt
time.
terrible.
All right, no screw-ups.
What we got here?
We got a
whiskey.
big show.
We got the homies.
We got the homies. We're going to talk about a
we
lot.
got fire, Canada wildfires, air quality,
I'm dying.
Odyssey, games,
dying.
movies, music.
There's a lot going on. We're going to try to
Drinks.
cram it all into an hour and a half. But we'll see how that goes. And also, we decided to make ourselves a challenge tonight. No swearing on our end because we tend to swear right off the bat.
Yeah,
so now we're
penalty
gonna,
drinks.
so we're gonna go the entire show without swearing. And should we decide ourselves what the penalty is for whoever swears, or should we let the chat decide?
Chat side.
Chat decide.
Could be anything. Could be fun.
It could
not
be anything. But
crazy.
anyways, without further ado, let's get this show going. We got some Rumple Mints cinnamon whiskey for our shot tonight. We're gonna get this right out of the way right off the bat.
The new Fireball.
The new
Question mark?
Fireball, that's what they
Doubtful.
say. We're gonna find out. Welcome to Drink Up, the weekend pregame. Let's do it.
Half with the green cracks open the night, and it's been stories he's keeping it bright. We only bring Fridays, bringing the beat. Three amigos together, this crew can be beat. It's the weekend freaking, yeah, you know it's on. Raise your glass, we'll go till dawn. News and laughs, movies, games and more. Kick back and chill, that's what Fridays are for. Beers on the table, the stories run free. Jeff got the headlines with a twist of comedy, and he's got picks for the shows you should stream. Willie's gaming hits, living every nursery. So weekend freaking, yeah, you know it's on. Raise your glass, we'll go till dawn. News and laughs, movies, games and more. Kick back and chill, that's what Fridays are for. Beers on the table, the stories run free. Jeff's got the headlines with a twist of comedy, and he's got picks for the shows you should stream. Willie's gaming hits, living every nursery. All hail Jeff, Andy, and Willie too. Crack a cold one, we'll toast with you. The vibe, the fun, the Friday escape. Roll into the weekend, no time to wait. It's the weekend freaking, yeah, you know it's on. Raise
What did I do?
your glass, we'll go till dawn. News and laughs, movies, games and more. Kick back and chill, that's what Fridays are for. Oh,
What did he do?
What did he do? Well, we're gonna find out. I'll tell you what. That's the reason I was down here a little bit later today. But welcome everyone to the weekend pregame. We are going to start introducing our guests, starting off with the man you just saw there, asking what did he do. Let's let him explain. Phantom X.
There he is. The man, the myth,
You
the
got you
legend.
got
What
applause
the
now?
fuck did I do? And don't be gay campia. Hello, everybody. It's my first time finally being on this fucking show. Thank you guys for having me. And
We just had to lower the standards. That's all.
whoever made that intro, fuck you, by the way.
Inside job.
I am FamX, part of the For the Homies podcast, and we got the rest of the idiots came along. They had to tag along. I don't know why.
It's like a giant herd. Where one goes, they all go.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, Phantom, I do slightly apologize for taking so long to get you on here, but I figured it'd be best to just get you all on here because I know you guys are all riff off better with each other. So
Yeah.
that's let's bring in the next homie. He is, I think, the first person that we actually created lore for on our show.
Is this in order of people from most disliked to most liked, or
We'll let you
where we
figure that
rank
out.
them?
We'll let you figure that out. But he is the grayest of bushes in the Campbell soup.
Yes.
Don't be gay, can't be can't be you,
Don't
fam.
be
What's
gay,
up,
fam.
fellow namesake?
Hey, fellow guys. Yeah, like you said,
Also,
fellow namesake.
Jeff Up.
I'm a Jeff too, just like JeffUPNorth. I had to disagree. It's not in the least to most liked because I'm obviously second here. That's a lie. I'm the most liked, obviously. And shout out to y'all. I'm unlike Phantom. I'm not gonna cuss my first time around, but I am gonna drink a little drink with y'all. So
Hell yeah.
that's a heck of a shot, and it's gonna be a double shot because it's a skull.
Look
Ooh.
at that. Fancy. I think you had the last time when you had you on before. Bottoms up. Hey, cheers to you, man. Cheers to both of y'all and everyone else. We're going to bring on Booming Bob, Liquid Ebola. I had the chance to meet him a couple of years ago, and whatever color his skin color is, I'm not going to tell you. The brother of Typhoid Mary, Booming Bob, Liquid Ebola. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me for the first time.
Absolutely.
And the
Thanks
last
for coming
time.
on. And I apologize to you for not getting you on sooner. I'm like Phantom. We had to think about it, but same gist. Get you all on at
Shit,
once.
Yeah.
It's okay, Jeff. We understand. You bring the talent on, then you bring the lackeys. We understand.
So that explains why. So AP was just pity then.
Oh,
So,
100%.
who brought you on to our team? Who brought you on?
Crease.
Sound like some sort of casting couch audition.
Yeah, was there
Well,
couch and like 5 guys involved?
Ooh.
It's kind of what it is.
Yeah,
Ebola.
sounds like.
Welcome to the show.
7 guys.
Thank you.
You have another. You have your own channel as well that you hang out with Sophie, and you guys talk about anime and a lot of soccer lately.
Yes.
Soccer. How's that been going? Were you rooting for England or Argentina?
Argentina.
To be fair,
To be fair,
Ebola has had a recent heartbreak when it comes to Sophie.
why is that?
So Sophie left Ebola to be with Atomic Patriot. They do date night now.
That was a good fucking. That was a good.
That was a great timing.
Yeah,
was
that
great
was
timing.
amazing.
I'm not even mad. That-
I was like, oh, this is coming. He's up next.
I'm not surprised. As soon as that was mentioned, I was like, it's going to big in Phantom's head. As soon
Yep.
as. But yeah, I appreciate you guys bringing me on. Of course, you know I'm the main most effective producer on the For the Homies show. I'm the thumbnail maker. I'm also there to bring
Frank.
guests there. So I would say I'm probably the most important guest player in the freaking For the Homies podcast. Just saying.
So are you paying higher for Sophie's feet pics then?
He's the one that takes the pictures.
Ooh.
And then sits in the
upgrades.
corner.
Yeah.
So does that
Then he
mean
goes, yeah. He takes the pictures from the
wait a
poster.
minute. Campia, do the disclaimer. You got to.
Ebola's the one who sits in the corner.
The DrinkUP podcast do not condone nor endorse the comments said here by JeffUPNorth.
Wait a sec. Hold up.
Wait a
What
minute.
did I do? What?
The funny thing is, what you don't realize is that's Phantom's face on Nishi. So our Gunner
Oh, that's
fan,
on
Nishi
Nishi?
does gaming.
Yeah.
That's Nishi's face.
I'm sorry, Nishi.
So
We love you.
You killed 2 birds with 1 stone.
Well, I asked you for the cursed one, but you didn't send it. So
Oh, the cursed one. Oh,
yeah, we're not going to show it now. No, too late.
No! You don't want your channel struck. No!
No.
No!
Blame it on them, not me. Blame it on them.
It's AP's fault.
It is AP's
It
fault.
can't-
So AP,
So,
thanks for
Sophie-
joining us.
Sophie, tomorrow night when we play Among Us, you kill Campy and I see it. I won't say a word.
All right. Speaking of gaming, this next guest is a phenomenal gamer. He's
Some of the
definitely
best.
known to stick it out even when times are tough.
yeah. He never
Ronan.
rage quits.
The Crusader.
As the saying goes, you save the best for last. And hello, everybody. Y'all know who I am.
Why
I'm
not-
Ronan the Crusader. Back here again, a second time with the DrinkUP crew. Chin chin, boys.
Hell yeah.
Wait a minute. Did you just say chink chink?
Chink? Wait, what?
I think it's a little too early for that.
This is why you don't bring the homies on your channel.
Yes.
This is
This is why you don't
exactly
bring on
what
the
homies
homies
on.
because it
This
just
is this is a family
it starts
show.
here and it just goes to
You get unfiltered levels of racism unfiltered
Thank
language,
God that I don't
and a
have a red hat.
whole lot of comedy.
Well, I'll tell you what. At least it's a little more softcore than the Discord can get. So we're gonna keep it at that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
100%.
Yeah, that's for
Phantom,
sure.
do you hear that?
Also, shout out to
Oh,
Reverend
here we
who
go.
gave us a brand new meme Saturday night with K Jelly 3 now. Is there a new meme
K
in
Jelly
Discord
3.
now?
K Jelly 3.
What, jelly?
K Jelly 3, yeah.
All right, let's say hi to the chat quick.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Nerd Files thought he was first, but he wasn't because King Cunt came in 15 hours ago.
15 hours.
Yeah,
Jesus.
I set it up last night when I was just watching The Odyssey, which was a horrible movie. We got into that. So we got Kink, we got Nerd
your
Files, we got NPC Person says the boys back from the gay cruise ship. Okay,
Hell,
Sophie with the what's up? What's up?
What's up? What's up, my illegal?
What's up? Nishi, how's it going, Nishi? Good to see you as well.
Good old Nishi.
The Gooner mod.
That was
What's
terrible,
up?
Todd. That was terrible, Todd.
We got Wiggly Mufasa. What's up, Wiggly? Debbie, good day, everyone. Good
day,
day.
Debbie.
We got K Gel 3. Sorry, no,
K-Gel
it's K Gel
3.
the 3rd on here. Hail, guys. 12 hours later, I'm finally done with work. Hell yeah.
Oof.
Thou Reverend. 4 shots.
Ooh,
That's the
is
Okay.
that the penalty?
That's
4
the
shots.
punishment.
Penalty. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Four
We
shots
can't
penalty.
swear.
Yeah, you guys
F
can say that's
it.
the
F
punishment.
it. Let's do this.
So
Hold on, we need to figure out this penalty before I start talking.
yeah, no kidding. That's
He's
what I told you
awfully
before I hit live.
The losers have the
If it's gonna be 4
losers
shots,
the
I'm
winners
quiet
back.
the entire stream.
The
Yeah, Sophie
loser has
can't
to
stay.
the losers have to shave the winners back. That's what should happen.
Ooh.
I would have been more harsher. The losers had to shave the winners' balls, but that's just be funnier.
That's
That's
good.
big.
Yeah, Phantom,
You know,
Phantom, you
Phantom-
have experience doing that.
Phantom, he enjoys
Wait,
balls.
the winner has
Yes,
to
he
shave
does.
the loser's balls?
Well, how many times is it in chat? He's talking about
Is that
you
what
have
you said?
nut. You have nut. Seriously, bro loves balls and nuts.
Okay.
My power just
No,
flipped, so
no,
if,
no,
if I leave,
no. No, Ronan. Do you have wheel? Do you have wheel?
Real.
You asked for nut too. I know you. You
This
have
is
nut.
getting weird.
Guys, this ain't our show. This ain't our show.
I don't know what's going on, and it's our show.
All right, guys.
Get up the
Okay.
Michael Keane ain't here. You don't need to get nuts.
I like it.
He's a chin because he has 2 chins.
That's
It's a Paul
my boy.
Nishi asked, who am I killing tomorrow during the Among Us stream?
Campia, they'll
Phantom.
never ask us back. They'll never
There
ask
you
us
go.
back.
Hey, they already asked me twice. I'm probably getting
I'm
a third
just
time.
here.
I don't know about the rest of y'all. Well, we'll see.
Phantom, they're not bringing you back for sure.
This is the test run for who we have on a future guest.
On the blacklist, Phantom.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
All
when
right,
did I
well,
become
we're gonna
black?
Who turned black?
You.
Ray Charles.
Ronan.
Ray Charles is the bullshit.
Ray Charles.
Yeah, me and him are both black. That's what we got in common.
Right. So, anyways, that cinnamon rumplemints
Anyway.
wasn't that good.
I
did-
if
I
anyone
did
wants
not
to try
like-
it, don't.
Wasn't
Don't.
good.
Mixed regular Rumplemans with Fireball is better than that.
Yeah.
You lose
Do
me
not
at cinnamon
recommend.
anyway. Cinnamon is
not
the
buy it.
worst thing for alcohol. Cinnamon
Yes.
is just not a good alcohol.
Yeah. No, I agree. And anytime there's people like, oh, let's do Fireball shots, someone's gonna fight. It's just it's just a bad mixture.
I just
I
don't like
can't-
Fireball shots.
I can't remember the last time I had Fireball. Maybe I'm the odd man out here. I kind of vaguely enjoyed it, but it's more like a rare situation. I'm not really big on cinnamon and alcohol either. It's weird.
Well,
No,
it
weird.
is a- it-
Weird.
It is
Rumplemans
the
aren't good
first.
friends.
I'll pretend
it-
I have experience with alcohol, guys. I totally do.
It
Just
is
'cause
the
you drink
first.
rubbing alcohol.
You
It
have to
is the-
apologize for my son.
No
He's not
comedy.
18 yet.
Okay,
It
hey,
is-
I might be legally older than 18. I'm at least mentally 5.
It
checks
is
out.
kind of weird. It is kind of weird. You got 3 Canadians over here that don't like alcohol.
Yeah, you're blacklisted.
You can kick him. You can kick him.
Cricket's cricket.
I'm just gonna go watch TV.
I'm just messing with you.
No, if you're gonna do that, I'd do a 3 Screaming Nazis over that.
Whoa.
Yeah, those are pretty.
Do what?
You never had a
Nazis.
3 Screaming Nazis?
I don't know what that is.
It's a shot.
First
It's a
I've heard of
shot. You take Rumpelmans, Goldschlager, and Jägermeister,
Oh my god.
and then
That-
you pour it into a shot glass. And
That sounds wild.
That
Holy
sounds
shit.
horrible.
9999.
Damn.
Yeah, no, that's a fun one if you want to forget what happened and lose your friends.
Yeah.
So Vatla says they never brought me back. Once was clearly enough. Well, it's just we haven't gotten through the cycle of all of our guests yet, Vatla.
It's like a cycle.
It's just-
Yeah, it's like a circle. You hear? It's a big circle.
Jeff's not on his cycle right now. It's only every 30 days.
Hold on, says all too late for that.
No, of course not.
You know what? I gotta say,
This is
NPC person, where the fuck have you been like the last few of our streams, you dick?
He was
Okay,
there last
ridiculous,
night.
bro. He's just calling him out.
He's usually
Hey,
pretty
He was here last night. Look,
you can't blame him. Ebola just never pulls up the chat.
No,
He's-
I
he
pulled
is-
his
Oh,
chat.
that
I
is
pulled his chat up,
true.
Jeff. I pulled his chat
That
yesterday.
is
and
true.
look, NPC's a busy man. He's going out there living like all the other NPCs, just blending in with the environment. Okay, he's busy.
Yeah.
You can't go after him like that.
I
Not
pulled his
Jagger
chat
69.
yesterday. He was there. I pulled it
No
up.
offense, Jeff. This really was a takeover of the homies, apparently.
Yeah, I figured as much.
I mean,
I can shut you down anytime I need to.
if you invite
No,
at
that's
least
true.
3 of the homies, you should know that the show has got to be chaotic.
Hey, if I'm not streaming on Thursdays, I'm usually watching you guys. So
I actually prefer the chaos over
Boring.
a set schedule.
yes,
Over
Jagger,
Ebola.
it's gross.
Well, then you would love us.
We
gotta-
You
we
guys
got-
realize
we-
that we've hung out or been on your show,
Well,
and
You also
gamed,
been on
like,
Among Us.
I've been there.
You need
I
to
have
be
a
on
good
the
time.
game Among Us a little bit more. That's all. We miss y'all guys.
Oh, that's
Oh,
already
except for
done.
last time we
That's right.
played. Last time we played Among Us, I never even got to be imposter once.
Oh, that's an inside
Because you're
joke.
already an imposter.
Also,
That's
Jeff
an inside joke because Willie was imposter like 12 fucking times.
Yeah, the first was like 2 minutes before. Hey, we're going live in Among Us. I'm like, I'm
Yeah,
already
It was a
shit.
half hour. It was a half hour.
Yeah, it was a half hour. We're going live at 11. I'm already, jerked off.
Hey,
and-
you guys are
Wait
more
on
than
the couch.
welcome to. You're more than welcome to join us tomorrow night. Shit.
Yeah, anytime.
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
now we're prepared.
Now
We
we
should
should.
know
Now
we
I
do it
plan
every
ahead
weekend,
better.
every Saturday. Every Saturday.
I actually really like the Among Us with all the people because the chaos is way more fun.
Exactly.
Oh, yes.
Like
I just
most people
realized I
will
didn't go
mute.
and, edit the stream.
It does
stuff
make
on
it really
YouTube.
hard to figure out who the imposter is, though, because everybody's like, I have no fucking clue. I was
Well,
over here.
everybody votes for Phantom or Reverend.
Oh, I'm
So,
such a
much-
sheep
it's
when
much
we
easier
play.
to do
Somebody's
that.
like, just vote for him. I'm like, okay.
No,
Or there's the
get
third-
it right, guys. Get it right. Everyone votes for who Campia says to vote for because the
I-
moment
I
I was
Yeah.
just going to
It's the
say,
daddy
anytime
voice. I've got
Campia
the
puts
daddy
on the
voice.
dad voice, next thing you know, yeah,
He's just
his
so
word's
convincing.
gospel.
Yeah.
It's just part of who I am. You got to be the daddy to some of these idiots, so it just makes the
Daddy,
way.
really? You just said that?
Yeah, I'm
He's
your,
like, I've
I'm
seen
their
him.
daddy. I'm the daddy of the DC of the for the homies. How about the
And
DC?
yet you
Yeah.
never
No.
show my son any love. You don't show your grandson love, okay? We got to have discussions here, Dad.
Sometimes I just
No.
vote for Phantom just
Get
to
it
hear
right.
him yell what I do.
Ronan, to be fair, if I was
Get
in his
right.
place and I was his grandson, I wouldn't show me love.
No, get it right.
We even
He's
look alike.
Dr. Campia. He's Dr. Campia.
That's the even worse position is Dr. Campia.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Mhm.
The inheritance depends on.
Oh,
it.
you got your doctorate in it?
Well, here's the thing. Anytime some drama goes on for the homies, I become the one that has to be the freaking mediator, and so they've dubbed me now Dr. Campia.
Do you do the
Except for
therapy
except for
sessions with the
last
mask
time when I put
on?
my
I was
foot
saying,
down.
Dude.
dude, mask on it. They feel safe.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, I have with the mask on because
Yeah.
I
Luchador-
look like.
I was gonna say that
Nobody cared who I was, so I put on the mask.
they don't know who it is. They're like, maybe it's Corey Taylor from Slipknot behind the mask.
It could be. Maybe it's Tortilla Man.
Yeah.
Maybe you got to wait and bleed to find out.
Ooh, nice.
Very
All right, good one, good one.
Magnum
That
North
was a reference.
with a 0.99 VAT law reinforcement of homo. Good to see you, Magnum.
Hell, Magnum
Trying to
North.
see it. Oh, Idaho Mike.
There he is.
Hey,
Oh,
Big
Ohio.
Mike, Big
Sorry,
Mike.
him.
Brother
Oh,
Mike,
he's
as I call
Guys,
him.
I will say this, guys. Idaho Mike recently surpassed me in subscribers, so if you guys can, go subscribe to him.
Dude, he's killing it.
He's killing it.
Or as you say in China, chin chin.
You said it. It was like already on my tongue when you said it. I couldn't stop it from going out.
Yeah,
Same.
Good to see you as well, Mike. Yeah, you hopped into the watch party last night, and then you hopped right out. What happened there?
Probably the internet. Let's be honest. It's
yeah.
probably the internet.
I've also
maybe it was on Discord. Maybe.
Guangzhou internet.
I was gonna say I was going back into I like to fall asleep to videos, especially on YouTube. But I had a couple of Idaho mics on there, and he actually is in my algorithm now. We'll autoplay his video.
There you go.
Nice. All right. Nice.
It's Fallout 76.
The Fallout.
Right.
You know, we gotta play that one of these days. We've had
It's
it for
all
6
ready to
so
go.
I know we need to like a
I
whole
can't
thing.
for the
We
life
do.
of me drag myself back to playing it. I got it on PS5 because of a couple of buddies. Now apparently because of the Indian ladies setting a fire under Bethesda's ass, they're putting the Raven Rock DLC for next year.
Yep,
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
They just had
You know what?
DLC for it though because of the show.
No, I
Yeah,
know that. I'm just saying, like for next
They're
year
doing
because
the
of,
annual releases.
yeah, that stuff, and because it's already official now, they're doing remasters for Fallout 3 and New Vegas. Imagine they're releasing the Raven Rock stuff in tandem with Fallout 3. So it's like, oh, that's fun, but like,
Well, yeah.
my concern is, are they doing this for retconning shit? Because that's I can't do this anymore,
Ronan,
man.
I will
I
say
can't do this.
the reason why they're doing that stuff is announcing yes year is because of Fallout event that they're due every year.
Yeah,
They're doing it in Washington D.C.
No, yeah, I did
Oh.
see that as well too. They announced that.
Ronan, don't
Well-
rage quit.
I'm pretty excited
No
for
promises.
the New Vegas remaster then, because
Well,
that is my favorite Fallout.
I know
Yeah, same
Bethesda
here.
said they're
It's
doing
over.
the strikes. They're doing like a march out yesterday or today or something like that.
Then
They're like,
fire
"Hey,
'em."
save the devs. And I was like, how many devs do you have? You guys haven't had a game in 10 years.
Yeah.
20
So
years.
that
Well, the
that
problem
was
is-
go ahead.
No, I was gonna say you go ahead first.
Okay, all right, fine.
Willie
So the
doesn't know
thing-
the news. So
So
you're
the thing
fine.
is the what is it? There's the BGS union. That's what it is. They said on the 15th they were gonna go on strike basically just because of all the layoffs, right? Now I would agree 100% with what Jeff was saying. Cool Jeff, not Mass Jeff. I would agree 100% in the fact that if they're gonna go out there and start protesting, I would basically say just start union busting the hell out of them. All right, unions are gay and retarded enough to begin with. Unions are basically just like socialist, communist ideologies, whatever. Let's not get super political here, but
Right.
but like just get rid of them, because if they're not willing to work, if they're just basically going to say we're not doing this, we're not happy about it, get rid of them. I don't like the idea that Asha is basically getting 3,000 H-1Bs to hire a bunch of other Indians from across the pond to come here. I'm not really a fan of that, but if it means that we're going to see more games be made, so be it. It's a lesser of two evils kind of thing, but just get rid of the people who are not going to bother trying to work.
Yeah.
When
When
did
did Fallout 76?
years
2000
Years ago.
2008
It took a long
came
time
out
for it to
almost
get
a decade
good,
ago.
too.
2018.
Well,
yeah.
well,
It's been 8 years.
the thing is that the guys that the Indians that she's actually bringing over are game developers that actually love Fallout, and they love these games. And it's like, I'm with Ronan on it. I'm not a fan of it, but if they're gonna come in, like, you gotta give the devil his due. She has turned Xbox around in the short amount of time since she's been running.
I won't say she
She's
has
turned it
turned. I
around.
say she is turning.
Yeah,
Is turning around.
yeah,
Is
I would-
turning it, yes.
I would say.
So I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say one thing I'm concerned with is all this stuff that's coming out about Bethesda and about Obsidian and the Fallout IP and I think it's obvious. Me and Ronan are pretty damn big fans of Fallout, and I'm just concerned because a lot of people are just blindly cheering for the Obsidian information and saying like, I love the menu.
I remember seeing
love
that before.
menu.
It was a really good one.
A lot of people are blindly cheering for the Obsidian information
Bomb.
announcement that they're making a new Fallout game, and I'm like sitting here, I'm like, well, yeah, it's cool that we're getting a new Fallout game from Obsidian, but that does not mean it's going to be good. And people's cope for that is saying, well, like it's better to have something than not have it. I'm like, well, no, in this case, it really is not, because
Well,
they
I think-
bastardize and butcher.
They said before that Obsidian already pitched another Fallout game that
Yeah.
Bethesda rejected.
Yes.
But now, is that going to be the same game, or is it going to be like, hey, scrap that game, we're forcing you to make
No.
a new game? And they're like,
Okay.
hey, we don't want to do this anymore.
So
I don't
the,
know.
the positives we have so far is we have Josh Sawyer coming back, who led the game design for Fallout New Vegas. That's good. John Gonzalez, who was the writer for Fallout New Vegas, still works there, so it's possible that they might get him to come back and write the story for the next Fallout spinoff. That might be the case. What I would like to see, and this is asking for a lot, but what I would really love to see is if they get Chris Avalon to come back, who got fired from Obsidian for a lot of the stupid struggle snuggle allegations. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Family friendly, stream, family friendly.
Ronan, that sounds so much worse than calling it what it is.
But the other thing too would be trying to find an art designer, art director that could try and bring the old concept art and the old visual style that we saw in Fallout 3 and New Vegas. Now, the last guy that did that was Adam Adamowicz, but he passed away in 2012, regrettably. I believe it was cancer that he had, which is really sad to hear. But if we can find somebody who can try and replicate or be inspired by that kind of art style, I have a little bit more hope. I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know how this is going to be. They never even announced a date for any of this stuff. They're just saying that they are doing it, which is good. There's clarity now because these guys were just super hush hush about what was going on before. Meanwhile, they're saying, "Oh yeah, we're doing Elder Scrolls 6, and we're about to be at 10 years since they've announced the damn game."
I've got
so that's what I was gonna say. That whole thing with they have to announce it because otherwise people are like, we've already been waiting 20 years. So you give us something or we're just over.
Well, Marvel likes to announce stuff too.
I don't know. I don't know if y'all did the math before, but 76 came out in 2018. If Bethesda had their way before Xbox took over and just kind of forced their hand, we would likely not get the next Fallout game, Fallout 5, until mid to late 2030s, which means kids would go through their entire childhood, teenage years, and probably up to adulthood before we got the next Fallout game. Xbox stepping in is a good sign that they're realizing this is a very important IP that they are letting go to waste. And go ahead, Ronan. I
was just gonna say the show right now that they have on Amazon Studios was say what you want about the show. It's part of the conversation right now. It is within the zeitgeist. So it stands to reason if Xbox wants to help make money, you basically try and release some games on the side so that way people are talking about Fallout as an IP. Whether they're talking about the show or they're talking about the games, whatever it is, it's still within the public conscience. I remember I was talking to you about this, AP. I think a smart thing would be for them to experiment with other companies and experiment in different genres of games. Imagine id Software making their own Fallout game in the style of Doom, where it's a boomer shooter trekking through abandoned buildings, trekking through old pre-war bunkers, and you're killing mutants, you're killing death claws or geckos and whatnot, and you get all the crazy glory kills and everything. That would be a fantastic game. I think people might be interested in playing something like that. But again, it's experimenting with the IP.
He's cooking.
I got things to say.
I think there could be too much experimenting, though. We could get another Fallout Bomb Shelter on the phone or a Raid Shadow Legends.
Well,
Fallout already
Fallout
tried
Shelter. Speaking of Fallout Shelter, they're not giving up on that yet. They're giving Fallout Shelter every chance they got with it right now.
They're making a reality TV show of Fallout Shelter,
yes,
so they're still keeping it going.
Yeah, Fallout Shelter was.
What are you saying, Will?
Fallout already tried a different style of game. They had Fallout Tactics, and everybody hated it.
Well, brother.
The thing is, Fallout is Fallout. You gotta Fallout.
But here's the thing: that only app that I loved that was Bethesda related was the Fallout Pip-Boy. I thought that was really awesome. How you could have a Pip-Boy, you could activate stuff in your while on your phone and interact with the actual game. I thought that was cool.
Oh, that's cool.
I used it quite a bit. But they completely deleted it from the Play Store. They deleted it from the Play Store completely. I'm like, why? This is awesome.
It probably failed, and it was probably costing them too much or something like that. But I've got so many things to say about Fallout because it is my favorite franchise of all time.
Yeah.
Did you guys enjoy the TV show?
I do actually.
Issues, but
I have some issues with it. But overall, for an adaptation, especially with the shit that's being poured out these days, I'm actually pretty happy with it.
Okay. All right.
I'm more positive.
No comment, Ronan.
I know.
My qualms with the show aren't enough to hate it in any way.
I got you.
Except for the episode 1 of season 2 in Novak. First of all, the dinosaur was facing the wrong direction. You might want to jot that down.
Yeah.
Fallout
also-
friend of the homies channel.
Also, I didn't like how New Vegas became nothing. Like just
It turned
rules.
into a death claw nest, dude. Literally, the
Yeah, I
shrimp
know.
just became a death claw nest. I don't understand.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I was so
Bro,
excited to
don't
see.
even get me started
No,
about the issues
I
with
could-
Vegas
get me
itself in that
started.
show.
I could look. I can believe if the tunnelers
Okay.
from the divide were the ones that turned the strip into an abandoned
Yes, they are.
area. I can believe that. But death claws coming from Quarry Junction.
Mm.
What are we doing?
And
here?
I was really
What are we
hoping
doing?
for more like New Vegas Strip like in its heyday, you know.
Yeah.
But they're like, well, people already experienced that in the
Okay.
games. We want to do this. It takes place afterwards. Fuck you, Howard.
They
Damn it!
Yeah, but I understand it's afterwards. But at the same time,
They-
the New Vegas
they
Strip
did
was
not
like
just
the
massacre.
pinnacle of everything.
Yeah, they did not just
post-war.
massacre Vegas. They massacred Mr. House as a character because
Yeah.
in the games he was very convoluted, had so much depth as a character.
He
And he
was-
wasn't evil. He wasn't
he
evil.
was-
He wasn't good.
he was
a morally
calculating.
gray character.
He was
very
calculating, but he was
But in the
somebody who was
show-
just trying to look out for the strip's
In the
best
show,
interest.
they turned him into a generic fucking villain, and it was so stupid, and it really pissed me off because like one massive glaring contradiction with House in New Vegas and in the show. In New Vegas, he outright condemns slavery. He thinks that's evil. He hates it, and when you side with Caesar's Legion, he resents you for condemning the wasteland to slavery. But in the show, he's like, I'm going to turn everyone to mindless robots.
Mindless consumers.
Yeah, it's like that.
I don't
that kind of
understand
stuff,
it.
basically.
Especially the writers knew that New Vegas was the pinnacle of Fallout series. It is one of the most beloved
It's the most
Fallout
beloved.
out of all
Yep.
games. It's my favorite one, and there's good reason because the story's good. Fallout 4 kind of sucked because the morals between all of the factions that you can choose a side with don't really.
They were mid.
Yeah, they were just kind of mid.
cringy.
On,
I started
Cringy.
Fallout
like
Railroad.
also on the Brotherhood. The Brotherhood
Yeah.
used to be like have people's good intentions in mind or whatever. Like they,
Okay,
In
so
Fallout 3. In
but then
Fallout
they
3,
become
they
like
had sessions.
we're gonna marshal the farmers for food and stuff like that. I'm like, that's not really what the Brotherhood did in any other game.
Okay, so
ahead, Ron.
I'll explain this real quick, Willie. So the morality of the Brotherhood you're talking about, that it was in Fallout 3. I know we're really getting to this, so just bear with us, ladies and gentlemen. But,
Hold on,
Oh, wait, if I got to do
but
the.
Ronan, I know the story
there
from
it
Fallout
is,
1,
there it is.
2,
We're not going to get into
everything.
it. We're not going to get into
I know everything.
We're gonna have to
Fallout.
go over
just
it.
condensing it real fast, right? Fallout
Yep.
1 and 2, Brotherhood of Steel, all they cared about was hoarding technology. Fallout 3, you had Owen Lyons, who was the one that was actually caring more about what's going on with the people in the wasteland. And because of that, the rest of the Brotherhood of Steel in the West Coast excommunicated them. So they were their own chapter, their own entity over in the Capital Wasteland. And then the little shit Maxon basically takes control between Fallout 3 and 4 and then reconnects with the West Coast Brotherhood, which is when they go back to being tech hoarders. That's the only problem, essentially.
I don't mind the
But-
tech hoarding part because that was part of it. But at
Yes.
the same time, they originally split from the U.S. government because of morals in the first place.
I would
That's
agree.
the whole background
Yeah.
story to the Brotherhood of Steel is they were U.S. soldiers who were at the bomb site. There's a whole thing to it. But what I'm saying is
Lost
they
Hills,
started
yeah.
on it to
Willie's
be
over here bricked up.
morally
Hey, we're talking
correct.
Fallout.
We needed to have just a.
And then the
nothing but
technology
Fallout
thing
streams
that
sometime.
does come back. I don't mind them going back to technology hoarders,
I'm-
but they never like tried to like shake down farmers for food. Like
Yeah.
they
I'm just gonna say this is what you guys get for getting for talking about Fallout and bringing two Fallout
That's all right.
nerds on here.
I'll tell you what,
Yeah.
though. I don't care what you guys say. I agree with Ebola.
I haven't heard of Ebola in a while.
Yeah.
That's a first.
All right.
What?
Ebola, vote.
Oh,
What am I voting on?
exactly.
Speaking.
All right. Idaho Mike asked, by the way, what's up with the sunglasses, Willie? Pink eye?
He's wearing Charles. Willie.
Misfire from that jerk off section. But
Section? Session or section?
Self-inflicted.
But you never got a little excited and tracked yourself in the face.
Nope.
Well,
All right, all right.
Okay, I looked up.
This is why you're supposed to wear PPE, protective.
You're right. Gloves and safety glasses and steel-toe
Yes.
boots. It's always important before you go into the
Steel-toe
bathroom.
boots, absolutely. That's a requirement.
Yeah,
Protect
but
your
no, I
equipment.
actually cut my eye and pierced it in another spot. So
Oh, damn.
Doing what?
light hurts. Huh?
don't
Doing
ask.
I was changing a starter on an excavator in the hole.
What hole?
Wow, what a hole.
It was a 20-foot deep hole for sewer, and the
That's
starter
what she
quit working
said.
while
That's
it was
about
down in
Venom.
there.
That's
Wow. What a hole.
You should have seen it. I've got a video of it. But anyway, it was dirtier than fuck, and it's in such an awkward position that I've got to like crouch and then crawl into the motor space where I can barely fit and look up to try to change it, and all the shit was just falling right in my face.
2 batteries and
He was
the
underneath
starter.
getting
Okay.
shit on.
Yep.
Well, Idaho might
Getting
say
shit
well
on.
soon.
that explains the whole.
Yep. So we're gonna shift gears a little bit from Fallout. We'll have to have a full-on Fallout stream sometime, and we'll get anyone that is
I'd be down with that.
I'm
autistic
totally
about
there.
Fallout realm.
We should have a
And
full
it's the
Fallout
biggest
stream.
That's what I
of them
said.
all.
Campy is a bigger fan than AP and I.
Yep, definitely. I
Yeah,
agree.
the Fallout is amazing.
So did you guys see this bison that attacked the old guy at the at Yellowstone?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, heard about it. That was wild.
Yeah,
It was Willie.
he got up and laughed it out.
That explains the glasses.
that
It wasn't the battery.
Yeah,
Well, he suffered like a broken leg or a broken arm or something like that, but it was something.
oh, I'm glad it
For
just
how high he got
Well, he
slung,
jeffed up.
for how
Yeah,
high
he
he got
kept looking
slung,
on
he's lucky. That's all that
Was
is.
running. He
Oh,
should've just let it go.
absolutely. Well, and I heard
Especially,
you laughed it off,
especially
too.
at that age.
Damn your Canadian internet.
We have
Let's
good
try some-
internet. Just sometimes when we're
It's
streaming,
slower
for some
than
reason when we're
Phantom
streaming, it just
himself.
fucks up videos.
It's also Jeff running operator error.
Yeah, Phantom just
He
slow.
jeffed up.
I jeffed up.
Merch available.
Never jeffed up.
I blame my. I blame the
Definitely,
bro.
it's definitely not your fault.
Yeah. All right, let's watch this old guy get tossed. Boom.
God damn, motherfucker!
Okay,
Went
hold
airborne.
on.
I
Yeah,
choose
yeah.
you.
That's got to be a good 6 or 7 feet.
Ah,
I think it's an
shit.
8.
Look at that.
You're keeping a tally.
No, what was so bad? What was so bad about it? The fucking bison still tried to like headbutt him and attack him on the
Yeah.
ground. He's lucky to be
Oh,
alive.
really?
Oh,
Yeah.
Phantom
Is that the
brings back
dude
memories.
on the left?
no. They said it was
No,
like
no,
a
Hey, it
younger,
looked older as shit.
they said it was a younger bison in that whole territorial like
Yeah,
defending
it
its-
was in heat or they get
He
aggressive
just
during.
launched St. Nicholas.
He's in
Oh,
Rod.
I see.
Why would you?
Just close it, Jeff.
I was just
close
trying to
What are you
pause it
doing?
on it.
But did he get to pet the puppy? You say it's a good boy.
Okay.
I'll be honest with you. If there's ever a chance to pet a lion, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die and be going.
Oh, 100%. If I'm getting mauled by a
I'm
cougar,
not
I'm
for it.
sneaking a pet in.
There's a lion
Like, as
over
it's
there.
biting
One of
him,
the
go-
most dangerous animals on the planet. I'm gonna go pet it.
Tiger Bush.
AP,
Oh,
Turned
God.
into soup.
AP, stop talking bad about Ebola. We know he's
You're-
slow. He doesn't pull chats
Thi-
up. Don't talk
this-
bad about Ebola like that.
That was a slow
Ebola
response.
probably
Phantom.
didn't even know buses came with more than 8 seats.
Who balled also? Don't
Wait,
forget
they
his
do?
assless chaps
Willie only wears glasses, gloves, and steel-toe boots to work.
and his assless chaps.
Honestly, with this heat
All
lately,
chaps are assless.
I thought I was going to work naked.
Not necessarily.
No, all chaps are assless. Otherwise, they're just pants.
All right, Jeff, pull it up.
He's out of line, but I think he's right.
Yeah. Good point.
He speaks from experience, by the way.
So yeah, no, they didn't show the full video, but the guy and his grandson were like a long ways away from it. It was over 100 and some feet, which they say don't get within 150 feet of the buffalo while they're out there in Yellowstone.
That's
'Cause
way too far away.
Because people are always walking up and trying to pet them and get pictures, and then they get rammed and tossed off of cliffs. Well,
Yeah,
they were a long ways away, and he's just rolling around. He gets up and just books it right
Well,
at him.
Right.
It's
In the
understandable.
full video, they're you can see people telling him like move, and the guy's just kind of like, okay, I will. And as the bicycle
Elderly,
gets closer,
probably
he's like,
deaf,
this is
probably got
cool.
some Ray Charles glasses on.
Big old beard.
Hey, at least one thing, it wasn't a bear because we'd be talking. This story would be a different ending if it was a bear that got him.
Yes.
Not
Yeah,
a
Grizzly
fucking
Man
bison.
But Grizzly
2.0.
Man, you know.
Cocaine bear.
You are wrong, father. I did become something in life.
Do you guys hear the story that spoke the cougar?
Nice.
I did too, but
reverse.
I guess Jeff's mom
Uno
doesn't
reverse.
count.
You dick. Come on. So speaking of Buffalo, Buffalo Wild Wings now has a popping candy ranch.
What?
Wait,
They
huh?
put Pop Rocks in their ranch.
What does that mean?
I don't want
Oh.
that.
That
Why
sounds
the
terrible.
fuck would you want that? Stop telling it, Jeff.
100%.
I'll get it. Yeah.
In the ranch.
Yep. Pop Rocks Ranch.
That sounds. There's nothing in this world that makes that sound appetizing.
This is for the
Yeah.
at Buffalo Wild Wings watching their Subway surfers trying to eat because
No,
they can't
you
hold
got a
conversation.
kid. You got a kid that loves ranch. I could see that being a point for it, but other than that,
See,
No,
I love
not even
ranch,
that.
but I would
I've-
never mix
In-
Pop Rocks with it.
Yeah, I was gonna say in my entire life eating wings, I was never dipping them in ranch. Going, you know what? I need this to explode more.
I
know
need
what?
this
You
pop
can
to explode in
taste
my
it.
mouth. Is that what you're saying?
Willie likes the other white stuff that explodes.
He likes the explosion in his mouth.
There's only
You
one
got
thing
the
that
white
should
stuff that
explode is
explodes in
white
his
stuff.
mouth, Yes.
Here's
So
a
he likes
question:
what it
Are
tastes like.
boneless wings really wings?
No, they're not.
No,
they're
they're
chicken
not.
tenders. They're not even made out of
Yes,
wings.
adult
yes. Hey,
chicken
here,
tenders.
no. Let me explain this. A chicken,
There's no debate
boneless
here. They're not
chicken
even made out of
wing
wing
is-
meat. It's chicken
There
tenders.
is a debate. There is a debate. A boneless chicken wing, the only thing that makes it different from a chicken nugget, it is a chicken nugget, but it's the breading. If the breading was normal chicken nugget breading, it'd be flat and normal. If with the crinkles and stuff, that's what makes it the boneless wing.
It's
It's
a
the
chicken
breading.
tender, not a chicken nugget. It's a chicken
No,
tender.
It's
You
a
heard it here
chicken, it's
first,
a nugget. I think it's more of a nugget. But it's
We
the
gotta
breading
it's a
that
half
makes
a
it the
tender.
wing.
They
We
took
got
a
to follow
tender
a
and
deep
cut it in
dive and
half.
get a chicken nugget deep dive.
That's
And
fine.
it's
It's the
chicken.
breading. It's the breading. It's the breading that makes it a boneless wing, not the chicken itself.
Chicken.
Okay,
What are you
July
talking about?
20th.
Lunch is
Dude,
on
no,
Monday.
no. Anybody that eats boneless wings also goes to the gym and showers naked, but never works out.
Oh, fuck you, Willie. I love my boneless wings, all right? I don't go into the shower. Well, okay, I only go to the gym shower when my shower
I don't go to the
busted.
shower?
But I don't go to the gym shower willingly, all right? I know what goes on.
Do
in
you
those
eat boneless
bathrooms.
wings too?
I eat boneless
You
wings.
wanna
I go to
just
the gym.
math
I work
checks
out,
out.
and I
You
work
got a
out.
man on the
checks
bench
out.
hanging out there like, hey, someone walks in the shower. All right, time to do my workout.
Stop looking at me,
Yeah, he won't say
son.
anything. Well,
No, he don't even go work out. He's sitting there in like
Yeah,
the
that's the thing.
changing room,
He's
and
just
as
on
soon
the
as somebody goes and like gets in the shower, he's like,
Okay.
"What? Now I
I'll
can
say,
shower."
I'll say here. I'll say it now. I am not affiliated with my father, Ronan the Crusader.
Yeah, but you came for me, bucko, all right? You got no choice. I'm the best you got.
no, Ronan goes in. He's like, well, someday pulls out his phone.
I'm gonna call Leon now.
Ronan
I'm
just
scared.
goes to the gym, takes those naked shower photos, and sends them to Phantom.
What are you?
Does Leon know that?
Campia, I told you in confidence. You were
Just
not to
taking-
tell anybody
Yeah,
else.
I'm telling-
He
and
pays
now
me
I tell
top
the
dollar
world.
for this.
This is why Ronan has trust issues.
and they're both
This is
full.
why
Ronan
Ronan
has
has
an
trust
only
issues.
gym. Ronan has an only gym.
Only Leon.
But they're just like he's taking pictures of guys in the shower, and they're like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "It's just for Instagram."
There's that line he oversteps.
It's for science.
Idaho Mike.
It's for science.
I don't even know if I want to touch that one.
Pineapple on pizza.
Oh,
does
no.
Sure does.
No.
Yes.
Pineapple does work on pizza. with ham.
Pineapple,
No.
pineapple's amazing.
No,
Grilled
actually,
pineapple's amazing, but on pizza, it does not belong.
Pineapple,
Pineapple and
pizza is a
jalapeno on
crime.
pizza is
Nope.
amazing.
How you doing, Ronan?
Okay,
Sweet
all right.
spicy.
Hold on. Before I
Erased.
speak my piece, who else here doesn't like pineapple on pizza then?
Me.
And welcome
Okay,
with
that's
cooking
one.
with DrinkUP.
Two,
Wait. Does
three,
not, Ronan
four,
does
time.
not.
5.
No, hold on now. I will preference this. I will never order pineapple on my pizza.
Order?
There's so much better ways to do pizza than pineapple on it. But if
Oh, yeah.
somebody orders it, especially with jalapenos, I'll take a rip.
Bro.
Okay, no,
Pineapple
that's the
is
one thing
amazing.
I don't
Pineapple
understand.
is amazing. It's not does it belong on pizza.
Okay, no, but that's
It's
the
not
thing
my
I don't
first choice for
understand.
pizza.
Why is it that jalapeno's the exception? Why is it that people would say when they like pineapple on pizza, it's like, oh, we got to have jalapeno on it. You can have the savory and sweet together. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm confused as to why people don't like
Bad
pineapple
Debbie.
on pizza. It's delicious. I like it.
No.
That's the first thing I fucking order when I order pizza.
I
Damn
think
it.
I'm
it's the
not big
texture.
on it. It's not the texture. It's just too sweet with the tomato sauce.
There's a joke there.
It's too sweet with just
likes
it
the feel.
on it and ham. Ham
I'm-
is too sweet of a meat to go with
I
it.
just want to know what it tastes like.
God damn it.
Oh,
Bet you it tastes like
I'm
avocados, eh?
sorry. I'm sorry, but if you eat pineapple on pizza, you're just
Is
gay.
Mo here?
Avocados are also gross.
if you eat pineapple on pizza, you belong in prison.
Mo
Does
Mo
anybody
is
else eat
raging right now.
avocados?
Mo is raging right now with all the anti pineapple talk or anti.
No.
avocado.
I enjoy. I'll say this. I enjoy avocados. I eat avocado toast and stuff like that. Yes, I'm a basic white girl.
Really?
I enjoy avocado
Avocados
toast,
just taste
but-
like I just cut my
You
grass.
got the hair to prove it.
Ask Mo what they taste
No,
like.
I don't know. It mixes with like the egg. I eat
Oh,
egg and toast and
Nishi.
avocado together. So there's a mixture of it. But what I was going to say is, avocado's good. I don't understand why you
Damn.
think it tastes
Stop
like
jerking
something
off the
else, Mo. That's something I can't get behind.
Tastes like what?
Like women say it's supposed to taste like something that I don't know, something else, and I'm like, I have no idea if that's what it tastes like. I'm not Mo.
Right.
I feel like you know.
You'll figure it
This
out.
is an
I'm sure you'll
elaborate.
figure it out.
Ronan
This
sure
is an
does.
Elaborate cover up.
All right, that's enough of that.
Pineapple does belong.
There he is.
No.
Pineapple and pizza is
Yes.
a cardinal sin.
It
I,
is. It's
grilled
disgusting.
pineapple is phenomenal though, but I still
No,
like it on
ew.
pizza.
That's not
Ebola.
pizza.
Ebola. Just because Sophie broke your heart does not mean you take your anger out on me.
No.
okay?
I've always no.
2 weeks straight.
I've always had this opinion that pineapple on
they
pizza
went
does
straight-
not
straight
is,
to
is,
the spirit.
is,
Alright.
should not pineapple should not belong on
She knows.
pizza.
Put it away
Jeez,
quick.
Nishi.
It
Shout out our
Oh,
good
have
friend.
mercy.
Shout out our good friend.
She is a
Campia.
gooner.
Hey, tomorrow night when we're playing Among Us, Nishi's gonna get voted out first for that comment.
All right. So is
No.
there? Well, hold on. Is there a kill order here? Because I'm starting to see a trend go on. Yeah.
I guess we'll see tomorrow.
We'll just kill Phantom first round. It's okay.
What?
Yeah,
Watch
that
it,
makes-
Nishi.
Hey,
Watch
I'll agree
it.
with
Watch
that.
it. Hey, watch it. Nishi get
See,
positive. first
see
go around
everybody
to
agrees with
combos.
Daddy. When Daddy
No,
called me
no,
a speech,
Campia,
you heard everybody. You heard
We always
everybody.
vote
agreeing.
Phantom out anyway,
Campia,
so-
I agree with you, but I was saying this before you even said it.
Yeah, we all agreed to vote Phantom off anyway.
Oh God. Great. Now Nishi's. Yep. There we
Oh,
go.
wow.
I just
This
won't
is
do
a
my
hot
tasks.
topic, guys.
I just won't do my tasks. Oh my God. Dealing with 5-year-olds in that game.
Anyway, Canadian
5-year-old.
wildfires.
You
we
see,
train
Jeff?
in
You
case
see,
of
Jeff?
flames as smoke
You
drifts
see,
towards
Jeff?
the US.
I work with children. I
This
work
is
with
what
children.
happens.
I thought you weren't allowed
This is
within
what
500
happens
feet of
when you make pineapple
children.
on pizza. This is what happens when you make pineapple.
He isn't.
All right,
He's
we're gonna-
breaking all sorts of laws right
We're
now.
gonna shift some gears a little bit here.
Oh, we're
This is-
shifting gears.
we're
Is this
shifting
Willie's
gears.
garage?
Yeah, you keep saying shifting gears, but we really haven't gone anywhere.
We covered like 4 different topics in the last.
I
20
feel
minutes.
like we just keep shifting right back into first gear.
Well,
Or in Jeff's first car, it never shifted gears.
Yeah. Transmission's
Anyways.
blown on this fucking podcast.
yeah. Speaking, you know what else happens when that happens? Smoke. And Canada's been smoking the shit out of us.
Yes, they have.
It's been pretty bad. Today's actually good. Yesterday and Wednesday were really, really rough.
Is that what the Orange Skies was from?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, actually, let me ask you guys. You guys remember the wildfires a few years back, right? And how the Northeast was just
What,
basically
the ones
pure
that
orange.
were
like-
started by arsonists?
Oh yeah.
There's like a sepia tone to everything. I felt like I was in one of those Hollywood Mexican movies.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it
exactly.
looks like.
No,
Spaghetti
surprisingly,
Western.
surprisingly, this
Hey.
time around, it wasn't as bad. It was only yesterday. Now today, like at least for me, it's just started clearing up real quick.
Yeah.
Hey,
We
it's
got some
not as
soft
bad.
wind last night.
It's not as bad as it like down in Okefenokee, down in South Georgia when we had the fires like
I
last
agree
year
with
around this
K-Jelly.
time. Like up here, like it was like terrible.
Yeah.
Smelling the smoke and shit. It was
Mhm.
just god
A
awful.
few years ago,
Right.
even
They're
the-
from Canada, Phantom.
yeah.
Say down here.
Oh, down here.
Up there.
Up there.
Yeah. That,
Yeah, when
let me fix the title. Let me fix the title. Canadian wildfires leave the Canadian penis encased in flames as smoke drift towards U.S.
oh my gosh.
Wait, slow drips?
yeah. But this video here, there's a train going through Canada, and they got so
Oh,
I
this
think
video
it
is
was
wild.
at a track switch, and they had to let one train go, and they had to sit there and wait. I don't know if anyone else saw this video, but it's pretty.
I saw it. It's
nutty.
freaking
I also
Yeah.
heard there was
I
a
think
train
I-
on Phantom's mom.
This could potentially.
Wasn't for that one.
Jeez. All right. Ice is a little too stir.
Oh, we got a hi hat for that one.
It's all in good fun. It's all in good fun. I was there, but it's all in good fun.
Ebola, when we get back in Discord, we're going to have to start kicking people.
All right.
You
That's
stay
fair.
away
That's fair.
from my Canadian brothers here, okay? You stay
That's
away
your-
from
Wait,
them.
that's your first problem for
Damn
having
it, Ronan.
Canadian
These are
brothers.
That means Canadians are my uncles?
So that means you're French and Canadian,
Two
AP.
mom jokes in one show.
All
Impressive.
right.
I know. I'm really
Be
on
the
them.
uncle.
You guys are setting records here.
All right, let's watch this train though.
This is getting a little scary.
Yeah.
It's
Holy.
terrifying.
A little
Yeah.
scared.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, y'all need to hurry up.
I was in
here.
there.
Seriously, we're
hot and ready
encased in
delivery.
flames now.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
I don't look a little
this
scary.
Wow.
It's a lot of scary.
This looks like a typical night at
You guys
Taco
got a light
Bell.
now or what?
This looks like Detroit.
The fire
guys-
coming
you guys
through
get
is
that
one
light?
thing. I gotta wonder though, like, what's the heat like inside of the cabin though?
Oh, yeah,
Because
they're
Yeah,
I imagine it's
probably,
building up.
I don't know. They got
That was
air
a meat and
conditioner.
a half.
Oh, one's going that way. That was probably the hottest train ride since Phantom's mom.
Literally.
Oh,
was good since-
God, here we go
since
again.
Quad. All right.
It's Phantom. Phantom was
All
there.
right, that was
when we
last one. That
invented
was
the
last
train.
one. I promise. Unless
right,
more
all
train
right.
jokes come up.
That's what I said.
Phantom's making a list right now. He's like, all right, Willie's targeted.
Yeah.
It's low hanging fruit. I'm gonna.
I really hope Phantom doesn't ever meet you in real life because you're probably gonna get
I'll
Yeah.
deserve it.
He
Yeah.
might love you,
It's
Will,
a
but he's
friend.
gonna beat the shit out of you.
What's that called? Keyboard warrior. Is that what we're on right now?
Wiggly Mufasa flying in for the second time.
Oh, this is the point where we talk about freeing Willie
And that was thanks to the peaceful
because
protest
he's
in
in
Canada.
danger.
Yes.
Free Willie?
Absolutely.
That also happened. At
So
the
here
No,
was a
I-
smoke situation up here.
What are we looking at? That's a foggy sky.
Yeah.
That's the smoke out my back door.
That's just LA.
Oh,
That's
Oh.
just AP.
what am I looking
damn
at?
it.
Dude, I didn't even know about the wildfires, but I went to work that morning, and then all of a sudden I'm like, boy, it's foggy today.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, like 2 days ago.
Yeah, and this is
Oh,
later in the
these damn
afternoon. I took a video earlier. You could see the hills in the background. And I want to get the sunset, but it was so thick you couldn't even see the sun going down.
What's the
I got-
air quality? You got to ask what the air quality is at that point. Too.
Right now,
that-
Michigan has the poorest air quality in the world.
154.
Well, no, that was today. Yesterday it was like over 500. They said it was
Yeah.
basically like smoking a
Wow.
cigarette a day.
Holy
Damn.
crap.
Dang.
The Boom segment. I went to the Boom, set up his birthday present. He got a chair.
Not nearly as fun as
Nice,
smoking a
relaxed
cigarette.
chair. But
And you were
he had his
you were
garage
breathing
open,
that for
screens
24
open.
hours.
He's over there just
Yeah.
outside, and then he takes a smoke of his. He's like,
I know.
"Yeah, it's the same thing." I'm like, "Good
I know.
for you."
They're like,
We
it's like
were-
smoking a cigarette a day. I'm like, that's just one more.
I think we were around 160 over here in North Jersey. Like it was obviously it doesn't compare, but like it's still pretty bad. I can say this: when I stepped out yesterday, I can already start feeling like just the back of my throat just burning or singeing just a little bit.
That's
Yeah.
from a different
Something-
reason.
Yeah,
No.
God damn it.
I'm glad when I go outside, it feels like I'm in America.
No.
Yeah.
I'm glad when I go outside, it
No.
looks like I'm in America because it's nice, bright blue skies. It's nice temperatures.
Oh, good for you!
Oh, good for you, AP.
I'm privileged.
Yeah,
Well, guys,
yeah,
to
you are.
be
Yes, you know
fair,
you're
he,
white.
Too fast.
to,
To be
to-
fair.
to be
To be
to be
fair.
fair, I mean,
He's
he's not
fair.
even in America. He's down in Peru with Sophie.
Ooh.
Idaho? When did you change?
Yeah, you the hoe, all right.
Yeah.
Did I get kidnapped in my sleep? When did this happen?
Well,
Peru-
look, Sophie's
Sophie
known
took
for
you down to
kidnapping,
Peru
just like how
and
she
steal your
she's known
livers.
for exactly.
So that's why I'm missing a liver. No.
Yeah, see, she doesn't want to steal our livers. It'll be no good.
No.
Yeah, because I don't drink, so I'm good.
Well, it's not just
You're the
livers she
perfect, you're the
steals.
perfect candidate.
Uh-oh.
All right, enough of livers, and now 25. So Microsoft deletes an Xbox player's 25-year-old account. I don't know if anyone else saw this. Yep.
Old Spice.
So anyways,
Old Spice.
that was hacked.
Awkward silence.
Yeah, it was hacked, and it was the publisher deleted over 25 years worth of digital Xbox games that he spent thousands of dollars purchasing in his digital storefront, including pictures that he saved on his Drive, I think, his Google Drive,
OneDrive.
his OneDrive, and all that
no.
stuff, which had like, his
Oh,
son's
no.
baby pictures and everything.
Right.
This only times in because we're talking about the PlayStation going full digital, Xbox, you know,
Digital is
everything
not
inside down.
owning. It's
Right.
licensing.
Boy, they
Yes.
better be paying him a lot for all that.
Doesn't matter. Digital is not
Media.
digital.
Physical media.
It shows
licensing,
you
not
own nothing.
owning.
Yeah,
I was gonna
here's
say they
the-
probably have some disclaimer and they're saying that they're not responsible if any.
No. Well, here's the thing, Willie.
We
Right?
choose to not take
Those
accountability for deleting
disclaimers
this.
come in the terms of service. That let's be real
Yeah.
here. Does any one of us here read the terms of service whenever we're signing up for any of
You
this?
have
shit?
to be able to
No,
know
every
that
time.
read
Okay,
directly.
fine.
Every time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
this
give you
would be like
props
that
on
South
that.
Park
I'm
episode.
just saying the
I
average
do.
person doesn't bother. Shut up, Ebola. The average
Ebola, you can't
person
read.
doesn't bother trying.
I can
to
read more than you,
read.
AP.
The average person doesn't bother trying to read the terms of service, not because they don't have like the capabilities of reading it. It's just they don't bother with it because they don't want to waste the time reading that kind of stuff. Now we understand that there's a bunch of extenuating circumstances and a bunch of like what's the word I'm looking for? Actions that these companies can take whenever we accept the terms of service. We just don't bother reading through it, which people should at least wisen up when it comes to that. But
Yeah.
yes,
That's why I
like
use my nephews who are under the age of 18. Who, if they click
the
on
prob-
something, I have
yeah.
no control
like
over
what
that.
Campia says, you don't own most of the stuff when it's digital. It's all
Yeah.
licensing.
The
That's
problem
the
with
biggest
these,
issue.
The problem with these terms and conditions is they're like the length of a novel. They are
Yeah.
like 40 pages of stuff. and
That's
it's like,
the
come
point.
on.
I think they do that on
Right, no,
purpose.
I know, I know.
Well,
That's
that's-
the
yeah,
point
that's the
too,
point.
that they cover every single thing that they possibly could catch him for.
Yes.
Loggers and different copywriters and all that shit is there to make sure that it is written so that no matter what happens, the company is not irresponsible.
I missed when,
Right.
when our legal documents only had like one or two sentences.
Yeah.
That's been
It's like,
100
do you
years
agree
ago.
to? Okay.
Yeah.
You know what?
Support
Yeah.
our ads, you know, that kind of thing.
That's such a typical Gen Z answer, AP.
Don't stick your.
So
don't
are you
stick your
saying
dick in the-
are you saying 2A is a Gen Z?
What was
They
the
don't have
reason they
dispatch
gave?
anymore for that reason.
Yep, 100%.
What was the reason
Somebody
they gave
stuck
for
their dick in
deleting it? What was the reason they gave for deleting it? It was just hacked. Was that
It
the
was
only
hacked.
reason?
It was hacked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was hacked.
We talked
Yeah.
about this a long time
So-
ago, though, with that racing game that the guys were playing. That was like episode 2 of this
Or
show.
no. But I thought I saw somewhere that he got his account reinstated.
No, this is a different one. If you scroll farther
Oh,
down,
this is a
they have
different
the
one.
Brazilian one. There's a guy in Brazil who did it with the lawsuit, and he actually won.
Oh,
$400, but-
okay.
Ooh.
That's it?
$400?
Yeah.
Was it getting bad?
it's like 23,000 Brazilian dollars or whatever.
Oh, I
it
was
is,
gonna
but-
say- but
So
even on this,
$50,
guys, if
yeah.
they're gonna give
Oh,
him a
right, yeah, I remember this.
That
It's
Reddit logo
today's
is
value.
Phantom's favorite color.
Well,
$400 is a lot to Elon Musk.
Wow.
the question is though, like, how are the laws in Brazil written, and then in comparison to like how the laws are written over here in the
Ask
states,
Dan Vask.
that allows for them to at least for like over here in Brazil to make those kinds of lawsuits and win them, whereas over here in
Yeah.
the states, you know, our laws are written completely differently.
I've got a weird question about this actually. How old is this account? 25 years?
Yeah.
It
Was he
25
underage
years,
when he signed?
I don't think they had signing at the time when Xbox.
That's what I'm saying. So if there was no signing back then, he can't be he can't be
Well,
liable for it.
So no,
Yeah,
'cause they
the
update it
terms
every
of-
year. The terms of service.
Yeah,
get
term of
updated.
service. But also if you're underage, minors can't legally
But
enter
he's
into a
of age
contract.
now, and he's probably been.
It doesn't
approved.
matter.
Okay,
You still
okay,
can't be held
okay.
responsible for what he did
So-
underage.
So terms of service didn't start being implemented on Xbox until the 360. So they
Right.
never had it on the
Right,
original
yeah.
Xbox. So it was
I
the
was gonna say, it was
360 era.
It was just like Xbox Live. You can send
No,
to
2006.
play
That was 2006. Because that's when that gen of consoles was coming out. PS3, Xbox 360, and the Wii. That was all 2006.
Here's the thing: even if they could argue that, by the time he had a 360, likely he probably signed terms and conditions and all that, agreed to them as an adult, and they're going to be like, well, he agreed when he was an adult, so therefore it's not liable to us. So they're going to make
probably that additional clause in the new statement saying you supersede all your previous
Yeah, probably. But what if you were illiterate?
Then you're just you're retarded. That's your own.
I don't know.
problem.
Ask AP.
Here's the
Then
thing.
you're
Here's
fucked.
Here's the thing.
Well, best of luck to you, kid.
The regulations, the COPPA. The COPPA regulations basically state that any contract, even if you're underage, like when you open into a contract like that, like a gaming stuff, Microsoft still owns that name. Even when you created your Xbox original account and whatever your name was on that, no matter what it was through the years, it's still owned by Xbox. You're simply, like I said before, you're simply licensing the right to use it. And they have a right at any point if they think you're doing anything wrong, or if you were underage at the time, they can easily go, we delete it. Why'd you delete it? Because you were 13 when you created it. You couldn't actually you wasn't supposed to create it.
That is true, because technically, since the contract is null and void, that they can pull services.
It basically falls back to Microsoft owns it to that point.
But
it's pretty much they can do what they want with your account, pretty much.
Yes,
leads back to I spent
to that
hundreds of $1,000s on games over the years, 25 years, and you guys just took them away from me.
Yep.
No, but that's also up to a judge's discretion too.
Yeah, most judges, it depends on which one you get. You better hope for the best.
Well, they've been doing it for years. You look at the Wii. The Wii system had all kinds of like games that you cannot get anymore, and you were buying them from the thing for $1.99, $2.99, whatever. Nobody, if you don't have the original Wii, you're not going to have those games anymore, and you don't have no right to them, even though you paid money for them.
That's true. Like especially the ones on the the Wii store.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Ebola, pay attention.
It gets worse too when you're talking about games that you can buy digitally that start getting delisted as well too. It gets even worse in that situation as well. Like some of the notable examples would be games like Transformers Devastation, Godzilla on the PS4, all of those kinds of games. Like you used to be able to buy them online through the PlayStation Store, and the next thing you know, after some time has passed, they delist them from the store. So if you have it downloaded on your console, it's there on your console. You have it. But if you didn't get a chance to download it, it's gone. Even gone from your library.
And they have every right. They have every right to remove it too.
They do, but technically, I think they should have to refund it if you've never gotten downloaded.
This is why physical media matters.
Yes,
that's the exact reason why physical media matters.
I mean, it goes even beyond like physical media. It's just a matter of having the right to own these games. Like recently, I was seeing a lot of people they are actually downloading the GOG files, because with GOG, all the games that you buy there are DRM free, which is digital rights management. That's the one thing that's preventing you from fully owning the game.
You get that, Phantom, digital rights management?
Well, see, Phantom, digital rights.
I looked over it too.
So like with GOG, since they get rid of the digital rights management for games, like even Steam doesn't do this, but usually it's on rare occasions where Steam pulls games. But with GOG, since they don't have any DRM on the games, I've been seeing people actually download the game files and the offline launchers onto like SSDs. I'm seeing them burn them onto discs. So that way they're trying to create a form of physical even for PC. And like PC doesn't have physical anymore. You don't what kind of PC nowadays actually has an optical drive that's not external? But people are still trying to push for for optical drives and disc. So like ever since what Sony did with announcing that they're basically killing off physical, because they're the ones that have the monopoly on it. They have their factory in Austria. That's the one that's making all the Blu-rays.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
right.
Austria.
Good day, mate. Let's put another shrimp on the barbie.
We're gonna go take a ride in your Ute.
Yeah, no, it's so. And another issue with a lot of like modern games, even if they are physical, it's more of just like, put this disc in, then you have to download it.
Yeah. They're all launcher codes.
Internet connection to play this game.
Like at least with Nintendo Switch 2, like Nintendo makes it clear which games have all the game files in the cartridge and which ones are just a game key. Because
Okay.
they even show like the little key on the Switch 2
That's such
cartridge.
bullshit. Game keys are bullshit.
Yeah,
man.
that's
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I know.
it's a good thing I'm not a judge because I would be like, "Oh, you paid for a subscription service? Yeah, you lost the right to play it because they got to choose that as a subscription." But if somebody's like, "I paid full price for a car," I'd be like, "Well, you don't go to the GM dealership, pay full price for a vehicle, and GM just says, fuck it, we decided to pull your
Just
subscription."
wait.
No,
Just
but
wait.
hey,
I guarantee you, at some point that will be what
BMW's already
happens.
doing
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, the heated seat.
Yeah.
BMW,
for
yeah,
games.
if you don't pay your monthly subscription, they take away your heated seats.
Which
So
is bullshit.
in my thing,
Jesus.
I nobody else here reads besides me, but
Because I can't.
audiobooks and like the Nook and everything, the Kindle stuff.
Yeah.
Like they can go in, since it's all digital media, they can edit the files after you already downloaded it. So if you're reading a book, they can go back and change what's written.
Well, they
in there.
are. There's
Hold on.
books
So they can do that with games. They can do that with everything, and be
Hold
like,
on.
"Hey,
Hold on.
we need to fix this. Go back, send an update patch or whatever. You can't read it until it's fixed."
Hold on. Listening to an audiobook is not reading.
It is not reading.
No,
I
I agree.
understand, but they changed
It's
the-
out.
Yeah,
When
but
you talk about
It was,
Kindle,
though. I
Kindle-
read a book, but you listen to an audio.
He just says,
No,
"I
no,
read,
Kindle-
so when I'm listening to an audiobook."
That's
We're talking about Kindle, the
Yeah, no, I see what you're
Audible.
saying.
Kindle's the Amazon app. Kindle's
Well,
the Amazon app
yeah,
where you
well,
read
no,
the book.
Amazon.
It's
But
digital.
Audible
Except
got
for the
into
Virgin.
2 different lawsuits because people were going in and editing the stories that they were hearing from like the 50s and stuff.
Love
They
it.
were
Yes.
editing. I forget what books they were. It was 2 different books that got
Yeah.
Audible got sued because they were going in and going, "We don't want this here. We want this here."
Well, it's
It-
not
it
just that.
reads
So
it.
it
And they
can't be
should.
like Disney Plus is also editing their own films on their own like streaming service. I forget what
guys.
movie it was, but it was the one movie with Tom Hanks and like some mermaid chick where like they show her
Splash.
ass in the original
Splash.
Splash. That's the
Oh,
one.
Splash, Splash.
They show the ladies' butt cheeks in the original cut, but then in Disney Plus,
Yeah.
they actually censor it by
Oh,
making
they
the hair much
removed
longer.
they removed the boob. They removed her boobs too. They made the hair over her boobs.
And Back to the Future Part 2, they censored the little porno mag that they
Guys,
show in that film.
Let's not forget they
not
didn't
just that,
change-
guys. A lesser like known example is in Lilo and Stitch. They changed the dryer to like a box that she.
That's
hi-
right.
that
Yes,
Lilo
I
hides in.
remember that too.
And
Mhm.
and again, and another example of some things edited, the James Bond books, like those are being heavily edited to hide any offensive language or any offensive
it's the
terminology and
Bible.
crap like that.
Buy first editions.
I
Black
won a
Flag
first
Resynced.
edition.
Black Flag Resynced. I just was reading a bunch of stuff on what they
Yes.
changed. The new
Yes.
Yeah, they got rid of
like,
all the cleavage on the hot chicks.
Yeah.
on top of just everything else.
Go back to showing boobs. What's wrong with boobs?
Right? That's all we get is a bunch of cock and shit on TV now.
Hey,
Yeah, I just wanna-
apparently,
Yeah,
apparently-
Well, isn't it kind of funny? They talk about boobs and they show Nishi.
Nah,
That's
boobing
'cause
Bob.
she's also obsessed with boobs.
Boobing Bob.
Boobing Bob.
Hey, Nishi would agree.
Nishi would agree 100%.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
apparently
these are- yeah.
showing attractive females is now
I
illegal.
really like boobs.
We did it to the
Not
naughty
to-
books.
Not to drag the conversation back to like Fallout, but this will be super
I knew it
quick.
was
This
coming.
one of the concerns. This one of the
Shocker,
concerns
Ronan.
as to why they're remastering the games, because considering Ubisoft was doing Resynced and then they made a couple changes, I wouldn't be surprised if they do the same thing with the 2 Fallout games. Campy, you can cut the rope. I'm
Hang
done
in there,
now.
Hang in there, Campy.
We can do this- okay,
Hang
we
in
can
there.
do the stream without other.
This
Jeff.
is just
He's
as
dead now.
bad as when you motherfuckers
Where'd he
talk
go?
about fucking soccer in the goddamn Discord.
It's football.
All
I've
right,
stopped
we'll tell
talking
you
about
what.
soccer since
Hey,
Columbia
Cafe,
lost.
you got an
bro.
extra
Chill
rope?
out.
Phantom, most of the time we're talking about freaking soccer is when we're in there
Ooh,
alone
here we
and
go.
you hop in.
Let's talk
Talk
movies.
movies.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said boobies. I was like, I'm in.
Boobies and
Oh,
movies.
yeah.
Movies and movies.
There are no like full-on boobies in Obsession, but she's wearing a bra in one scene, and I'll tell you what, that Indy Navarrete, man, is she hot?
They are.
Who?
This is now streaming on Peacock.
Oh, it is.
Yep.
God, I'm not buying
That-
another goddamn
I'm still-
subscription.
I'm gonna watch it there. I haven't watched it yet, but
You
it's,
got
I'm going
Peacock?
to.
It's crossed the
You give me
400
that username.
million.
You give me
I
that password.
canceled Peacock
it's-
after they got rid of WWF.
It's Phantom's
He
mom.
said-
Password.
He
Ebola.
said, no.
No, password should have been Train 420.
100%.
God damn
Let's
it.
talk games.
So
Can't-
it's starting to cross 400
Sorry,
million.
man.
Box office made for 750,000.
That's
Which-
a lot of money
Nice.
for 750,000 is a lot to make a movie. Well, not a
No,
lot to
no,
make
it's
a
not.
movie.
It's really not.
It's
Oh,
not.
nowadays,
not, but it is
that's
for
a
this movie.
fucking. That's a
For me,
That's like indie movie budget
For,
nowadays.
for me in my brain, that's still a
It's
lot
less
of
than indie movie budget. That's like
Hey, no, okay.
I don't
That
have
is a lot of
money
money.
to get
That
that.
is a lot of money for people like us. Like if
Yes.
you had $750,000, that'd be nice to have.
Well,
But for
I've
Hollywood,
worked in
that's
film.
nothing.
I've worked in film, and to be honest with you, most low budget movies are around $25,000 to $50,000 is what they spend.
Mhm.
And to have 750,000, I mean, it's YouTuber, but at the same time, it's like that is so low budget, it's not even funny. And 400 million, that is just, oh my god, I bet that dude is just rolling in the money.
Oh no, 100%.
And it's a
he is.
good
He's
movie.
making Scrooge McDucking right now.
But that proves the point with games and movies always. It's not about the budget, it's about the passion for the project.
Exactly.
It's
Look at
about
Godzilla.
entertainment. The entertainment.
Yes, I was just going to bring up Godzilla -1.
Yep.
$10 to $12 million budget from a Japanese studio, and they
it's one of
made gangbusters.
And it's one of the best Godzilla movies in the last probably 25 years.
It is the best.
Well, yeah,
Or if not the best since the originals.
It's a contender for one of the best Godzilla movies out there. It is absolutely a
It
contender.
blew away Universal's MonsterVerse.
Oh, 100%.
That got too cheesy. I mean, they're enjoyable to watch, but it's too
Was that
cheesy.
the Godzilla?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that-
know.
yeah.
Okay.
I will say I'm going to watch a new legendary Godzilla, the Supernova
Godzilla
movie
X
because
Kong
of Sam
Supernova,
Neill.
yeah.
Because of Sam Neill. That's the
That's
only
right.
reason.
That was his last role.
All right,
And
peace, Sam
rest
Neill.
in peace, Sam Neill.
Yeah,
He's a
rest in
great
peace,
actor.
Sam
The thing is about this movie, though, is it's entertaining. You don't get
Yes.
movies without a story. Like it's got I hate to say it's got a message, but the message is the point of the movie. It's not trying to push anything on you. It's just like, hey, this guy is
It's focusing on the story. That's what
Yes.
he's doing.
Right.
it's
Okay,
entertaining
here's the
you.
thing. One thing that Stan Lee said is you can have a message in a story as long as you still prioritize the story itself.
Yes.
And it
That
is.
is fine. You can have left wing messaging in movies, right wing. You can have all that crap. If you focus on the story itself first, that is fine, because people want good stories. We don't give a shit if it's left or right. If it's a good story, it's a good story.
Yeah.
I think, in my opinion, I haven't watched this yet. I think it's pretty a simple story, easy to follow. It's
Yep.
not
Right.
a Marvel
That's what-
movie
yes,
with
that's-
15 cameos and you need to track
Yeah.
40 different things.
But
to
that
you.
makes a big difference,
hey,
though, because
It's
Fifteen
an
is-
original IP. It's
15
original
is
IP.
not
We
a
don't
lot
get them
nowadays.
anymore. We don't.
Right.
get original
Allegedly, it's
IPs
not an
anymore.
original IP. Apparently, they took it from some other story, some Japanese horror
Really?
story.
That could be
No
like
one gives a
Well-
shit. We've never seen it before.
Here's
But
the
what I'm saying
thing,
with
here's
that
the thing,
simple story is-
it's uncommon. That's what it is.
Yeah.
people like that though because you can actually follow along.
Right.
You don't have to sit
exactly,
there.
Yeah.
You don't have to do math while you're watching a movie. We're
You don't
trying to
have to do
relax.
homework.
We're trying to get involved in this movie. Like
Right.
it's just something
Yeah.
simple,
The-
easy to
the-
watch.
And it's
The only issue with all of this, though, and this is the only big issue, I don't mean to like try and start bringing the black pills into this, but the only problem is that Hollywood isn't going to be learning the right lessons when it comes to this film.
absolutely
Right now, all they're seeing, and like this is connected with the Backrooms as well, because that movie's like doing really good as well. The only thing they're seeing is let's go to YouTube, let's grab whatever independent horror
Yep.
story exists in YouTube, and just try and bring
And
it
on
into
Reddit.
film. I don't know if you guys heard this, but Steven Spielberg won an 11 studio auction war for basically making a movie about another analog horror series, right? And they got the same guy that created it on YouTube. They want to try and make that movie. They're making a bunch of other like internet horror stories
Mandela Catalog?
into film. So you have Mandela Catalog, you
Siren
have
Head.
Siren Head, and you also have the SCP Foundation.
Yeah.
Like we don't have to 100% go into the weeds on this. The point I'm making
my
is
other
like
thing with this is also he was a TikTok, YouTube guy.
right.
Markiplier had that big successful Iron Lung. They're
Iron
not
Lung, yeah.
accept the guy for another movie. They're just gonna start like,
Bloodborne.
hey, we're done with these
Yeah,
directors. We're
Bloodborne.
going YouTube. We're
Dear
pulling
God.
everyone from movies
Yeah,
that-
and
he
just-
Don't grab
just
fans for a
because they're good
movie.
at YouTube doesn't mean they're good
Yeah,
at it.
I was gonna
The
say
thing
it's
is,
the same
the
thing.
thing-
They see the
we're-
trend. It's just like
we're
when
not gonna see-
Twilight came out, and all of a sudden we had a fuck ton of vampire. And
Well, you know
werewolf
where it
movies.
started at, right?
A young adult.
It
young
started.
adult.
It started with Five Nights at Freddy's. This trend
Yeah.
started with
Yeah.
it.
Yep.
That's
No. It
Yeah.
did not start with Five Nights at Freddy's. It started with Slenderman because they did.
No,
try
no,
to
no,
Slenderman
no.
movie.
Technically, go back to Blair Witch.
AP.
No.
The thing is, though, is that Slender Man wasn't as the trend was there. It began there, but it didn't really pick up because the movie wasn't as successful.
Yeah.
But because of
movie
Five
was
Nights
not
at Freddy's,
successful.
because of Five Nights at Freddy's being more or less successful, that is kind of where you slowly see the train actually pick up. Not the Phantom Mom train. This other train here.
All right. So I want to say this. God damn it.
I'm sorry.
You made me lose my train of thought, Ronan.
Hey, this one's for you there, Ronan. Well played.
Yeah, well played.
Well played.
I'll drink water.
I know, like, I'm not going to hear the end of this tonight. I know that for a fact. I'm not going to hear the end of it.
I'm not going to go into a call.
No, the thing about these movies is that we're not going to see we're not going to see this from Hollywood. We're not going to see change from Hollywood. It's going to be solely from the indie sphere. We're going to see new indie studios rise up. They're going to start making movies like Epic Verse. Their projects they're working on. We're going to see stuff like that popping up across the country, across the world, and we're going to see more of that. And that's where we're going to see this creative renaissance from. It's from indie developers, not freaking Hollywood, because Hollywood, they're set in their ways. They're like a freaking giant ship. They're going to slowly turn. And eventually, when they're with the mainstream will have changed.
They're the
it's going to be the ship that screws everything, because they're watching
the
success.
union themselves. You can't fire us. You fire all of us.
But they're watching the success
unions
of
are also a
these
big
YouTube
problem.
videos, and they're like, "Oh, well, we've seen this guy making videos. We think this is gonna be the next big IP, so we're gonna absolutely try to sell the shit out of it." And then they're gonna have lazy writers come in because they're gonna be like, "The IP is good, the idea is there, but we'll just bring shitty writers in."
But the execution is not.
You're right. You're right in your own. They're going to just be like, we can pay this YouTuber that has this idea of $1 million when we, instead of paying this director that makes, epics for $300 million. That's what they're going to do. They're not going to buy the ideas. They're going to buy the people.
Or they're going to bring in
the art director $4,000.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing they're not going to learn. Here's the thing they're not going to learn. They're not going to learn to lower the budgets. They're going to keep increasing budgets and all that. The budget issue is a massive issue in Hollywood.
Look at Masters of the Universe, right? Masters of the Universe,
has not been one.
I haven't watched it.
It's a good example. My point of example is every major Marvel movie outside of Spider-Man and Deadpool and Wolverine flopped, and Guardians 3, but they had massive budgets. But 3 of those had reasons. People wanted to see James Gunn come back for Guardians 3. It had hype because of that reason. Deadpool, Wolverine. People love Ryan Reynolds and wanted to see Hugh Jackman come back as Wolverine. Spider-Man speaks for himself. Like
people like
that is the one
cameo fest. Let's be honest.
Hugh Jackman.
But every other film had massive budgets, and they flopped. They like freaking The Marvels was one of the biggest flops in the last 20 years. It was one of the biggest Hollywood flops we've seen in a long time because they had. Yeah, okay, fair enough. But
AP's favorite movie.
Bad Girl was right off.
I would say Bad Girl, it's got to be real bad if they actually canceled it.
But Deadpool had a really low budget for the first film because they didn't think it was going to succeed. But again, it goes back to the passion, because Ryan Reynolds believed that he was actually the perfect character for Deadpool.
He was.
He tried to stay.
It was not just that Ryan Reynolds believed he was the perfect casting. It's that fans wanted him to, because fans were like, he has the personality to be Deadpool, and we want to see him as that.
If you look at the comics, it's like they written it to where when Deadpool was talking to himself, he's like, say like in the comic books, he's asked, who do you sound like? Oh, I sound like Ryan Reynolds. So they wrote him in as the definitive Deadpool.
It was like the Sam Jackson. It was like when they wanted Sam Jackson to play Nick Fury. In the comics they went to him and like they started changing him to be like Sam. Sam Jackson.
They did.
No, it wasn't Ultimate.
So like when they did the Ultimates cartoon series, probably I say a couple years before they started doing the MCU. They switched it over because they wanted Sam Jackson to be Nick Fury. So they did the switch in the comic books, then in the cartoons. Because they knew they were going to be putting him there. And they said, all right, we already know that this might be controversial. Let's just go ahead and start making Nick Fury into a black man. And that's what they did.
But realistically, like people talk about like the switching of races. I fucking love Sam Jackson as Nick Fury. I think
it's like going back to Masters of the Universe. I thought that Idris Elba did really good as Man-at-Arms. I actually enjoyed him.
I do want to point something out. So they in the Ultimates universe, before they collided the universes in whatever they did to introduce Black Nick Fury. They retconned it when they did the whole collision thing, and Black Nick Fury was the son of the original Nick Fury.
Right.
So
Yeah.
they retconned
I
that.
see.
Oh,
Yeah.
So you get both takes.
But
So it's not race swapping. It's the lineage.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
so you're saying,
But even without it
How do we
though,
go
what I'm
from
saying
victim
is like when you find the person that plays the role really well, it really doesn't matter there.
Yeah, if they can play the role, I agree. It doesn't matter who
Depends.
plays
It
the
depends.
Okay,
it
well,
depends
unless
on
it
who they
specifically
cast.
says, this person has pale, sallow skin, jet black, straight
Yeah.
hair.
was
It's
abused.
funny you say that because no, well, I was going to bring up Heimdall because it's funny you brought up Idris Elba Phantom because Heimdall was the same thing. Like Heimdall is literally described in Nordic mythology as skin pale as snow, yet we have
elves in Lord of the Rings.
Idris Elba playing as that character. People
But he was
seem
good.
to love him as Heimdall. So
He was good. Yeah.
that's the thing I mean is like Idris Elba is like one of those few actors where even if the character's race swap, people still enjoy it because of the performance and like the way that he
another
handles the
example
character.
another
That's where I was
example
going
of
with
a
that.
good performance, freaking Kingpin in the Ben Affleck's Daredevil.
Michael
Yeah.
Clark Duncan. Yes.
Michael Clark Duncan.
Yes.
He
For
killed that role.
for like a more, I don't know if I want to say realistic, but like for a more like believable Kingpin, shall we say, Michael Clark Duncan had the size for an actual Kingpin. Like he played it great.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and we're talking about Ben Affleck Daredevil here, right?
Yeah.
Yes, Ben
Yeah,
Affleck.
he played a
Daredevil.
fantastic Kingpin. And
He
actually,
was
the guy
he
that
was the
played the
best part of the
Kingpin in
movie.
the series was good too. I think.
him.
I think there was.
Vincent D'Onofrio. Yeah, no, he.
D'Onofrio was really good too.
Yeah,
In the Netflix series, he played a great Kingpin.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yes,
After
that's
that,
Until Echo. Until Echo, and they made him a bitch.
Echo didn't have a leg to
Phantom.
stand on.
He
But
said Netflix series.
that might not
Netflix
be his
series,
fault either, though.
Kingpin.
That
It
might
was
be writing
Hawkeye,
Paul
actually, where it
earlier.
started.
Still agreed to
She,
do it.
well, she didn't have two legs to stand on. She at least had one.
Playing a passive paycheck.
Well,
That show was off the reservation.
Well, it fell on deaf ears.
Oh,
Jesus, Ebola.
Man, that show went off. That show went off the reservation pretty quickly.
Yeah.
well, that was jokes only made, Phantom.
Yeah. Is there an echo in here?
Yeah, there we go.
All right,
there
so
it
we got
is.
to get for another 10 minutes. It looks like so we gotta cover the big topic of the day, which everyone's talking about: the Odyssey.
Never seen it.
Christopher Nolan's
God.
Odyssey. I know a handful of us in the chat here or in the group here have seen it.
It's got a 96
I
and a 97.
literally just finished it 10 minutes before the start of this show.
Well,
I watched it last night.
My thing is when you were telling me that Ellen Page, I'm gonna dead name her because she's a woman.
Alien.
So
Alien.
so when you guys were telling me that we know that she is supposed to be playing Achilles, but in this story she's not even Achilles,
Nope.
which is kind of fucked up.
Okay,
Like-
so the
He's only in it for about a minute and a half.
Exactly what it
the
was.
idea people assumed was that Ellen Page was gonna
I'm so
play
glad I
Achilles,
made that reference now.
and then they
There are
changed
four
it at the
lights.
last minute to
There are four
Sedan.
lights.
But I think the idea was that Christopher Nolan intended for Ellen Page to play Sedan the whole time. I don't know because at least that's what Ryan Cannell says. I don't know if that's actually true. I don't know. Ryan Cannell, however you want to say his last name,
Kennel.
whatever. But
It's
point
Kennel.
is,
Angry white boy.
Dog Kennel. Point is that
Actually,
like
anybody.
they had Ellen Page show up as this one character for like 10 minutes, and then the
even 10
argumentation is
minutes.
going to be like, oh, they only showed up for like 10 minutes. Why are people complaining? But then shows up afterwards in the underworld, like as an undead spirit and whatnot. So,
Which was,
You know-
as far as I'm aware, is supposed to be Achilles.
But
Perhaps.
they use a
But-
character that doesn't
We
even
don't-
exist in the story.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
So Alien Page
Do we
plays.
have a spoiler warning? Everyone.
Spoiler warning.
Oh, yeah,
Spoiler.
spoilers.
I didn't even get to watch the movie yet, but I can't avoid the
It's
spoilers.
Plays-
he's in the first 5 minutes of the movie.
I'll let her rip. I don't plan on
Yeah.
watching.
Well,
it.
anyways, so she plays
Champion's
Sinan,
not wrong.
who isn't even in the Alien or the Odyssey.
Right.
As far as I'm aware, is not even in the Iliad. From what I'm aware, is Sinan is actually from the Aeneid.
Hmm.
Well, it's
Not-
it's a reimagining.
Yeah.
Let's add characters that didn't exist. So I watched it last night. I rewatched the second half of it again today, just to
refresh.
I was so. I'm very pissed
It's
off.
a 3-hour movie.
2 hours and 45
minutes.
How long?
It's pretty close.
2 hours 45 minutes.
For those of you that did watch the film or rewatch it again, I gotta ask, how bad was the audio design on this? Because I know Nolan is notorious when it comes to it.
Unfortunately, Universal Studios dropped off a 480p on my front doorstep version, 480p version. I can't really honestly say.
I want to address something in the comment, not Jagger. Christopher Nolan did not go woke. He was always woke. Like that's the truth. He was always had these beliefs.
Yeah, he's British. So
he held back until he won his award.
I mean, it's not even the matter of him being British, Ebola. It's just the fact that he surrounds himself with a lot of sycophants in Hollywood.
My point is he's British, so he's kind of stuck. He lives around these beliefs, so eventually it's gonna infuse your brain.
No, well, that's what I mean. Is like he lives in Hollywood, like he lives around these kinds of people.
The problem with this movie, though, is the fact that it hits every point in the Odyssey. It doesn't do it well. It hits every point in the Odyssey. So it's like you get what you're supposed to get from the story, but then they just kind of glance over it. It's literally like if anything important, it's glanced over.
Well,
this
from what I
glanced over.
From what I hear, they glance over a lot of like the actual mythical aspects, like anything involving the gods. Anything involving like
completely
again like this
with the exception of Athena and Cersei.
I would have loved Robert Egger. I would have loved Robert Egger.
Robert Egger would have done a two-parter.
Robert Egger making an Odyssey movie would have been phenomenal.
Yeah.
So like with
this scene was just
it's got to be a trilogy.
Yeah,
you have to do a trilogy.
It could be a trilogy. Absolutely,
it could be. That's what I'm saying. The Odyssey is a really long.
They fucking turn the Hobbit into a trilogy. They could make this a trilogy.
The Odyssey is technically a poem. Isn't it?
It's a big story, the Odyssey.
Yeah.
Many people have said this before. I'll try and repeat it again because it is kind of an important thing. But the Odyssey is literally the foundation of storytelling for Western civilization. So it's going to be a huge story.
The staple of hero's journey.
Like you guys say, making it like a trilogy of sorts would literally cover all of the bases when it comes to something like this.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I hate when they make movies or based on stories or whatever, and they're either like, oh well, we need to make 16 movies out of this one book that was short, and they add a bunch of shit that doesn't matter. But all of a sudden you'll have like the Lord of the Rings, where like we're gonna do a movie per book, and this is a long book with a lot of stuff in it.
Here's the thing. They had a lot of stuff that they should have had in this movie, but then they changed it. Cersei as the which I don't know if y'all know that Cersei turns his people into other creatures, and it's different how the book has it. And in here, it's like, oh, I could tell it's not that way. I will definitely turn them back for you because you're so kind. It's just they screw up.
But she's a witch. She's not supposed to be kind.
Exactly, and that's my point.
Let's see what's going on here.
Well, the truth is also,
how dare you?
Oh Jesus!
This is so bad.
Yes. And just all this armor and everything too. It just does not.
It's so bad.
I understand that Nolan likes to work with people he's worked with.
Male performance right there.
But this was a mistake to cast her as this character.
Yes.
Right. No, but that's what I'm saying is like I understand Nolan works with people he's worked with before. I get the familiarity. I understand that.
But you could have cast her for any other character but this character.
Well,
no, that's what I was going to try and say.
Person that gets eaten by the whatever
the
Cyclops.
It could have been really any side character, not even side character, main character, just not the one that's supposed to be the toughest, whatever.
They could have had.
Could have replaced Tom Holland's character.
They could have had a brothel.
Dude, no joke. No joke. He was
Tom Holland played Peter Parker in this movie.
Yeah.
Just pointing this out, Tom Holland and Anne Hathaway are like a 10-year age difference.
I gotta ask this too.
Anne Hathaway's in this movie?
Yeah.
Is she looking good?
She's Penelope.
Okay, I have to ask this though, because I know John Bernthal's in the movie. And
John Bernthal plays
let me tell you something.
I like him.
Does he know? That's what I want to know. Does he
yes,
say
he says it. Yes, he says. Yes, he says it. He says, let me tell you something. Every movie he's in.
Wait, did he really say that in this movie? I must have missed it.
Yeah.
Wait,
But
Wow.
he's literally John Bernthal. He talks the same way he does in every movie.
Okay,
yeah,
so
he
here's
did
the
talk
thing.
Even
about that.
John
yeah.
Leguizamo plays a
Here's the
white
thing.
flying John
Here's the thing,
Leguizamo.
guys. Here's the thing, like when on the interview for, I haven't seen the movie yet, but when he's on an interview for Spider-Man, he said that movie that line in every movie he's in, and of course it.
What
So-
line?
Let me tell you
Let
something.
me tell you something.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah,
Or
he
something-
does say-
something
he
like
does
that,
say-
yeah.
He did say that.
Phantom's got something
He
to
says
say.
it to him when
but-
they're in the bar together. When
What do you
him and Tom Holland are in the bar together, that's when he says it.
Did
Jeff.
he? I missed that.
Oh,
What do you got to say, Phantom?
Ellen Page, fan of GTO.
Oh my god.
Ellen Page for Helen of Troy.
Yeah, no. So
and enemy of the channel.
going back
you
to
mean Herald of Troy?
Herald of Troy.
Apocalypse of
Felon of Troy. That's what I heard today. Felon of Troy.
Felon
And
of
then there's
Troy.
Helen of Detroit.
I have seen the stills of so forth. Helen of Troy.
Hey,
that
I'm
was
just gonna say this.
The Peter Noir.
Hey,
It's very short.
Guys.
Wait a minute. Ebola. Ebola.
Hold on.
Who should she have played? Who should she
all right.
been in the movie?
Do you want me to say it?
Do it. No balls.
Okay. The actor who played Helen of Troy should be playing a servant or a servant instead.
No, he said
All right,
servant
all right,
or some
so-
other S word back there.
So-
I'm not going to say the other one.
I want to point this out, guys.
A subsidiary of a major company.
Helen of Detroit.
She should have had 3/5 of the role.
Wants 1,000 crypt.
Anyways, back to like the overall story. They skipping like main lore that is basic to the
major.
story, especially with the Cyclops.
Oh yeah.
So the Cyclops, if anyone knows anything about the Odyssey, the story, Cyclops is a descendant or a son of Poseidon.
I think it's son.
And when the Cyclops is attacked or stabbed in the eye by Odysseus, he says, "Who's done this? Who's done this to me?" He's like, "I'm nobody. I'm nobody." So therefore, when Poseidon says, "Who did this to you?" the Cyclops says, "Nobody did this to me," and they have no idea who to go after. But on their way sailing back in the ocean, Odysseus says, it was I, Odysseus, that did this to you," and that's where Poseidon has his grudge against Odysseus. They completely skipped that entire backstory.
Oh
But
my
the
gosh.
the problem is in the Odyssey, the reason that Poseidon does this to Odysseus is because they desecrate his fucking temple at Troy.
Yeah.
That's why he
Is that what it
fucking
is? Okay.
hates. Yes.
So
That's how it starts. Yeah.
I'm just
So,
gonna say this.
I haven't watched Odyssey yet.
I don't.
But if you watch Percy Jackson, you would know.
Yeah,
That's what happens.
exactly.
There's more
Even-
lore in Percy Jackson than this
There
movie.
really
apparently.
Even the movies have a better accurate
So-
representation of this than
The
this
one
movie.
thing, the one thing that kind of frustrates me is like most IPs, most franchises should not have more than one movie because they work with one movie. This is one that absolutely should have multiple movies.
At
It should have,
least
like, 2 or 3
3
movies.
Yeah.
At least a trilogy to expand fully go into depth the Odyssey, because this is a foundational story to modern culture.
This is like
And
one of
then-
the 3
Gods-
big stories. It's
yes,
like you
Gods
have
and
3 stories
Monsters.
all framed from one of
Gods and monsters, mythology, and everything. And like Nolan wanted to go and say, "I want to make a base, grounded story on this." But he still had the gods and monsters in it. It's like, just go full fantastical,
And the
mythical.
freaking
Put the
Cyclops.
gods in it.
Right.
I
Gods in it. Put the monsters in it.
I would say if you want to watch a good version of the Odyssey, just go watch the Kirk Douglas Ulysses movie. It is the Odyssey.
Yeah.
Also, the ships are Norwegian ships.
Oh, I
the
got
ship-
that.
the
I got
ships-
that queued up.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, they used a Viking
Oh.
ship.
They use
Yeah,
Viking ships.
Nolan should never
It was
never direct.
built in Norway. It was built in Norway.
the king of
Named
Norway.
after their first Norwegian.
The soccer team Norway? The ones who
the
took, like,
country Norway.
The Draken Harald Harfagre.
Harfire.
I think I said that one word.
What'd you say?
I'm gonna try to avoid it because
Harfagre.
it's a family-friendly stream.
Ebola.
No, yeah, Ebola's Norwegian. He knows how to pronounce it.
Yeah, I actually learned some Old Norse slang
I thought it
words,
was
so I know
black.
how to pronounce
So
them.
did I.
Ooh,
So, anyways, yeah, they used a Norwegian Viking replica ship for a Greek ship. They used a Viking longship
Right.
for a Greek ship in the Mediterranean.
Ugh.
So, and I didn't know this until last night when we were talking about it in the Discord.
Yep.
I thought that the story that I heard is they built like an ancient Greek ship, Mediterranean ship, and they built it and they sailed across the Mediterranean and do all this stuff. I didn't know they borrowed a ship from Scandinavia that was already built in the name of Vikings. That is
the reason they were using these ships. They're sort of similar to what they had at the time, except for
the sails are.
But look at the sails, but it's the bow.
But the front is, you can tell, is very Viking.
Yeah,
include
Scandinavia.
Okay,
No,
I don't think so.
Norwegians
I think that one's morally budget, so they didn't have to build a whole new ship.
They didn't give a
to
shit.
get shot.
There's a replica ship from a 600 BC Phoenician shipwreck that exists already.
Yes,
hold on.
it's sailing around.
Well, maybe they couldn't get their hands on it.
They could have tried harder.
What are you trying to say,
They
Phantom?
should have at least tried.
Where did?
Okay.
That's not what I wanted. Oh
Wrong
boy.
one.
He jeffed up. Jeez, I jeffed up.
Merch
Oh,
at the
that's too
Jeff.
close.
Jeffed up.
Yeah.
Anyway,
he
I
really
actually made
jacked
a
up.
video on this because I met a guy that sailed on the Phoenicia.
Oh, okay.
It's the world's oldest ship replica, proving the Phoenicians had the technology to cross the Atlantic 600 years before Christ. So Phoenicia, they literally built this ship based off of a shipwreck they found that is a 600 BC, possibly even older shipwreck that they connected to the Phoenicians or anyone in the Mediterranean. Phoenicians, Greeks, sea peoples, whatever you want to call them.
Travel.
Sea people? That sounds racist.
Sea people.
No, sea people are a thing that they play the sea people on the.
Wow,
the
what
fall
about
of
the
the
land?
What about the
people.
A people? What about the B people?
Fuck them.
Yeah.
But
They don't matter.
It is in the United States right now. There's a museum that it's
A Muslim?
in, or they're bringing it to. But still, this ship exists already.
Yes.
Why didn't they use
Yeah,
it?
it's going to
Miami
Utah, I
State.
think, or last
Wait,
year.
was that me?
Nasty.
What the fuck?
That's the reason
Bro,
why if you go
yeah.
back and watch older classic if you go back and watch old classic movies like Jason and the Argonauts, Ulysses, and movies like that, they actually had accurate ships to the time period. Why? Because back before you had all the, they could just go and pick a fucking ship. They literally went and read the history on what ships they had to fucking use. They don't do that anymore.
Damn, exactly. And
At
another
least
thing-
they
another thing
used
that
a
irritates
real
me
ship
is
and they didn't CGI it.
the excuse
Yeah.
they give for this. Some of the excuses they give for this is like, oh well, they couldn't afford it.
Yeah, but no one's
Well,
doing
here's the deal: it's Christopher Nolan. He is one of the most influential directors.
They
in modern Hollywood.
literally-
he could easily access these boats. Any boat. If you could do it in One Piece, make ships in One Piece live action, you could absolutely make Greek ships in freaking for the Odyssey. It's really not
It's not that hard.
They literally only needed one fucking ship to fucking render in digitally and fucking create millions of them. That's all they needed. That's all they fucking needed. They needed one ship, which is not hard to fucking do to get. And they can go back and look at the ships from fucking Troy. Accurate to the time period.
Yeah.
They look, Phantom. They can do this, but it is to a certain extent. It is kind of like what AP is saying is that Christopher Nolan is very influential because more or less he's kind of the one that, to a certain extent, dictates how the rest of Hollywood is going to basically act and react afterwards. The man's the one that more or less is kind of in charge of whatever the hell it is that the cabal in Hollywood does. The reason I'm saying all of this is because a lot of people make the comments and a lot of people make the assumptions that Nolan made this film the way that he did because he's still trying to keep the overall like DEI woke, whatever you want to call it, right? The ideology as is. He wants to keep that in the current mind when it comes to Hollywood. He wants that to basically be the continuation. That's why he made the Odyssey as is.
I
a very butchered and bastardized interpretation because he wants Hollywood to continue pushing a lot of this like
Papa had
BS nonsense.
I want to point this out real quick. This ship, looks so different than the one they have in the Odyssey.
Yeah.
It's
It
like
has,
the one looks
captain's quarters,
obviously Norse.
AI
This
hand.
one looks obviously Greek.
It's not Greek. It's Phoenician or Minoan. They don't know exactly.
No. But the point
Yeah.
is, this could fit Greek mythology far more than one. And this is just there's a crap ton of examples. They got Norwegian ships. They casted very little Greek people in this Greek story.
The armor looks like shit. It doesn't match the Trojan
time
armor
period.
at all.
It doesn't match the time period.
Yeah.
Let me drive the boat.
Yeah.
the
Viking
boat.
ships
I'm the
at
captain now.
998 AD. Only
The
I don't
problem
know,
here is
4,000
all the
years after the
problems-
story
all
takes
these-
place.
Jeff, I'm the captain
All these
now.
small
Yeah,
problems could easily be overlooked, but they're all adding up. Like the ship, the casting, the story itself, everything is just adding up to be a problem. And while it is being widely praised by the general public, it's not surprising. It's Christopher Nolan.
Yeah.
People are going to
Unfortunately,
love his
we're not the
movies.
general public.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said this when I found out about the Norwegian thing. After that, Christopher Nolan should not write or direct a movie regarding ancient mythology or history at all.
Well,
he
he
should not be touching anything
That's the
mythology.
issue. He can't.
He
do
should not be.
fantasy.
He should
Well, I
not
was
be
gonna
doing
say
anything
this, I
mythology or
mean-
fantasy because he prefers grounded takes with scientific explanations on everything. I wouldn't mind if he did a sci-fi story. That's fine. He's done sci-fi stories before.
Yeah.
But fantasy, no.
He doesn't like the mythology part, but that's the main point of the whole Odyssey is the mythology
I
part.
think his son helped.
I'll say.
How do you make the Odyssey based on Greek mythology without the mythology part, which is the main focus of the story itself? I don't understand that.
Here's the problem. He made it. If it's successful, it doesn't matter how bad we think it is.
Yeah.
It's gonna. Unfortunately, it's not up with just us.
It's gonna make its money back.
I'm gonna still from
it's gonna set a trend. People are gonna follow it. Hollywood's gonna follow it.
And anyone that says it's gonna flop, I'm sorry, but you're retarded.
It would have to take a miracle from God. It would take divine intervention to get this movie to flop at this point.
I think it's going to underperform from the expectations they're going to have, but it's not.
I think they wanted to reach $1 billion, but it's not going to flop.
I say $700 to $800 million.
No, it's going to reach $900 million. I'm going to guess around there.
I'm gonna still alive from Jack Nicholson. Yeah, he said about a man, but I'm gonna say this: like you take a good movie and you take away reason and accountability, and you have the honesty.
Yeah,
I got it.
And you put a Phantom of Troy.
Wow!
Oh, impressive!
Still a better choice.
Phantom History X.
Wait, Campia, are those faces in the back edited?
Better than Lupita.
Campia, are those faces in the back edited?
No.
Ebola.
Something about a train in the background throws me off, though.
Yeah, I know. I thought we were on Fantasyland here.
No. That's literally the same picture.
Goddamn
Only
Thomas
face
is there in
changes
the
the
background.
Yeah. So if you like the original Homer Odyssey, or if you like history or historical fiction, or
if you even
non-fiction
understand the
movies that are based on
respect of Western civilization,
they botched it.
You did the Homer Odyssey, not the Marge Odyssey.
One last Odyssey thing here. I don't know if we're gonna get hit for this or not.
Oh, you suck.
Here we go.
Are you
playing
playing
sounds
sound and everything with it?
Yep.
I love it.
Because you have to. It's the promo for the.
Oh,
God. You guys see this one?
Completely disconnected from this, of course.
Oh,
but
it's
like
so
and
bad.
subscribe to the DrinkUP channel.
Yes,
No reason to say that, of course. But let's see what.
This is so bad.
It's just gonna drive me to drink.
Penelope,
Antinous, Odysseus,
Athena, Calypso, Penelope, and Helen of Troy.
Odyssey.
What in the Rings of Power is this?
Who's won the war?
Yeah.
I'm serious.
Odyssey,
Odyssey.
Itching for Ithaca,
Get past the Peloponnesian Peninsula.
Odyssey,
Mediterranean.
Cyclops.
And crater his cranium.
What the fuck are they doing?
I in this?
I hate this.
She's
Athena.
Oh.
Calypso.
This is so bad.
Helen of
he
Troy.
could be
Look how quick. Look at the edit. Look at the edit. Look at the edit. That's how you get people like
Picture
AC.
die over Anne Hathaway for
Sirens and suitors and suitors.
Champion's not wrong about that, though.
Sirens are in it for about 30
They're
seconds.
trying
By
to
the way,
get
Anne
Gen Z.
Hathaway's
They're trying to get Gen Z.
fucking prime.
News of that hero who's
I have something I want to say after this.
Tell me, news of that hero who's
Gotta be
tired as hell because of the Odyssey. The
Odysseus.
Odyssey. Telemachus.
How do you have Charlize Theron in a movie and have somebody else be Helen Troy? I don't understand
The
it.
Odyssey.
I want to point.
fucking
I
6 actors.
want to
Anne
point something
Hathaway
out,
and
guys.
Kate
Guys,
Rose.
no, guys. This is not the first time they've pulled this song out. They did this rap, whatever it is, this pop song, whatever it. It's not the first time they've done this. They've done this for like 6 different movies at this point, and
Because
it's
it's
just
the same
cringe
6
every
actors.
time. It's so cringy
Sorry,
every
Gladiator
time.
2. Gladiator 2.
Hands
I'll tell
across
you what,
America.
though. Robert Pattinson was the only person in this movie that actually was a good actor.
I like Robert Pattinson.
And he was the
That
only
is
person
what I
that
do
read the
hear.
script.
I've heard
before-
that.
I heard Matt
I'm
Damon
gonna throw
did
this
pretty
out there.
good. I
This
heard
is a wild take.
Matt Damon
The only
wasn't
time I felt like
bad.
Robert
He wasn't
Pattinson was
bad.
in the Batman movie that he was in.
Still haven't watched the whole thing.
It's not bad.
The
It's
Batman 2 coming 2028.
shit.
In the words of Ryan Kittle, no, I'm kidding.
Yeah, hey, easy. Easy. I don't know if you can do that.
Hey,
Yeah.
AP, you're ruining my spotlight.
In the words of my racist
Yeah,
grandpa,
Why
starts
you
with an
freaking
N.
lose energy when you
Just
said that,
Sophie
Ebola?
says gringo the same way Ryan Kittle says black people.
Too many
Ole.
black people for my liking is what he said.
Está hablando de mi gente.
Ebola's
Yeah.
trying to keep his
So-
throat. He's trying to keep
Hey,
something
that's
intact.
the quote he used.
Yep.
I just got to
so
go
I heard
outside
that
and look
today.
for some neighbors.
I heard that. People who annoy you. So yeah, I heard that today that Robert Pattinson was the only cast
Nay.
member that actually read the script before he
Really?
accepted the role.
I heard
Everybody
that
else
as
said
well, too.
Nolan, yes.
For Nolan, yeah. Because they're like,
Here's the
oh, we
thing.
need a role in this.
Yeah.
You can
Okay.
give
That's-
Robert Pattinson a lot of
that's
shit.
shit.
You can
But,
give
hold on, I
Robert
gotta
Pattinson
say
a lot of
this, not
shit
to
for
defend
Twilight,
anybody
but
here.
he's a great actor.
What's that?
I was saying you can give Robert Pattinson a lot of shit for the Twilight role he had, but he's a great actor and he's redeemed himself since then.
Twilight put him on the
Agreed.
map.
Unfortunately,
Because
though,
he's a
the
shitty
acting and
vampire.
everything in Twilight was shit. What I was gonna say is, I don't dislike Robert Pattinson at all. Actually, I've seen him. Like I said, Batman, he played really good. But
So did Willie admit to watching Twilight?
I have been
watched Twilight.
forced to watch Twilight, and it was terrible.
I'm not going to say what I was going to say.
Twilight.
being forced to watch it.
What's one of the last Twilights? Was it like Full Moon or
Breaking
something like
Dawn.
that? Breaking Dawn.
Breaking
I
Dawn.
is-
was
I don't
the
know the
last
name.
one,
I haven't watched any of
Breaking
it.
Bad.
Yeah, neither
Breaking
have
I
Bad.
have like
didn't
3
care for
movies
any
on
of
my
them.
I've never finished watching, and Breaking Dawn is one of them. Where it's like even part 1, I
I wanna
just
say it, but I don't
10
want
minutes
to.
in, turn it off. Never made it past.
I hate that. I hate that freaking franchise with a
way to end
fiery
this-
passion.
Way to end the show on a downer.
Different woman.
Oh.
I know.
Well, the
Was it
Odyssey's
though?
a downer anyway.
Am I unmuted now?
We are now.
Okay.
I think
what
Andy
was
hit
I
it
gonna
halfway.
Fuck you guys. Uncensored. We're doing it live.
Uncensored. What I was gonna say is,
Jeffed up.
the problem is everybody's like, oh, well, actors shouldn't take the role. But if somebody's like, hey, I'm gonna give you $1 million, I'm like, I'm in. Don't matter if it's
Oh,
shit.
yeah, yeah.
No,
I
I'm
believe
not
it.
gonna-
You gotta realize
Willie's playing
Money
Ray
talks.
Charles right now.
Money
in a live
talks.
action.
I mean, I guess all that really says then is that everybody's got a price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Money,
100%.
Only one who I can say
You ever heard
who doesn't
the
have a
debate
price.
about,
The only
would
one
you
who I
suck
can
a dick
say
for
who
$1
doesn't
million?
have a price.
Fuck yeah. Don't act like you're
Yo,
better than me. You
no,
know you would.
so-
$1 million.
No,
there's-
I'm not saying
hold
I'm
on,
better
hold
than
on,
you.
hold on,
I'm
hold
just
on.
saying my price is $20 billion. That's my price.
So there's only
No, it's
one
not.
actor.
But you're just
There's only one actor.
You can't do it.
We charge a fan of
Guys,
$10.
guys,
Hold
there-
it up,
there's
hold it up
only
with a fresh
one
Andrew
actor who I
Jackson,
could say.
and it's gonna
There's only
happen.
one
What?
actor who I could say
Andrew Jackson.
absolutely has no price, or he is because he's standing by his morals. Is Neil McDonough, because he's been thrown out of
good point,
so
good
many
point.
roles because
Blacklisted.
he will not he will not
Kiss
kiss or
anyone
have
else.
any intimate
He
relations
won't-
with
yes,
any actress.
He won't
in-
do a
at all.
kissing scene.
But I'll tell you
with
what, anytime
anybody
he's in a
else.
role, it's fantastic.
It
Oh,
is.
yes.
He kills it,
Oh,
dude.
yes.
He's
Yeah.
a phenomenal actor.
Even though Arrow season 4 was bad, Damien Dark
He
was
was the best part
actually
about it.
great. He was a great villain, even though
Yeah.
the season was kind of goofy.
That's kind of where I was going with. At the end of the day, they're just
We're not
trying
talking
to
about
make
Ebola's
money.
job.
What
They're
It's a
actors.
job. It's a
idiots,
job.
how long
That's
is a
literally
good
what they're
actor
doing.
for worth? If you can make a couple $1 million when you're in your 20s and you just
Again.
retire the rest of your life,
They don't make that.
But that doesn't
unfortunately.
happen.
Money-
Greed is a
money
thing where
talks.
you're always like, money is money. Like you're like,
Yeah.
I made $20 million over 10 years in my 20s. Now I'm in my 30s. And then somebody's like, we're going to give you $20 million to play this piece of shit dad in a show in this shitty script. And you're like, dude, it's $20 million.
That's the thing. There's always
War of the Worlds.
It all depends on how you want the world to view you.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But who gives a shit when you got $20 million?
Repercussions. You might be like
Yes,
the hottest
Nishi.
teen throb, but you might not get roles later because of how shitty or how memorable you are as that teen heartthrob, and that's what's going to happen.
I'm pretty sure that $20 million is going to attract a lot of women.
I don't mean that. I mean like you will be thought of as that role. You will never. You'll be typecast. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
typecast.
Well, there is that where there's actually a lot of instances where actors get stuck playing a role.
Would you really sell your soul in your 20s to live the rest of your life probably miserable though?
Jeff, how would you be miserable with $20 million?
Because have you seen what a 20-year-old would do with $20 million?
Well, yeah, if you blew
there
it.
you go.
But
They always blow.
Jeff, but again,
right
now, if it was me for $1 million,
at 35,
I would play Helen of Troy.
At
I would have been
20,
her.
At
$1 million
35, yes.
and move back here. Golden. Rest of my
IRA
life.
for
I would have
1K,
done it.
IRA for 1K.
I would have done it for
Fuck you,
20
Jeff.
bucks. I'd be like, I need a break from work. Give me $20. I'll come down there and I'll play fucking
DrinkUP, the next Helen of Troy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take one. Something, anything.
I can't wait for the DrinkUP challenge that they have to do because of the swearing.
It's not looking good for me. I'm
yeah,
seeing
well,
tally
sorry,
marks
yeah.
and it's already bad.
Whatever.
I'm losing by a lot.
Yeah, whatever. Oh.
Anyway, what are the only?
Oh. Hey, the next Helen of Troy, Bud Light.
Dylan Mulvaney.
Dylan Mulvaney. God damn it!
Go put that in the truck. That's good tranny food.
All right. One last Odyssey thing because we had to show off the Cyclops. I guess they made a giant animatronic Cyclops, which honestly looked like a dude with dick skin all over his body.
So
That is
Oh boy.
I didn't get to see it.
That's
that
what
well.
it was.
Was that
What the character?
Cyclops.
That's what the character
okay. The
was
wooden
it
Percy
CGI or
Jackson
was it,
was better.
It was practical. But it looked like a guy that had loose dick skin on his body.
Jeff, pull up the how much money they put in this movie?
Probably 300 million, not counting marketing. They say the marketing's 125 million, but so did every other movie in the last.
why do you know so much about loose
Odin
dick
on
skin?
FNT said they need to make at least $700 million to break even.
Yeah,
That's bad.
Also,
I will say the one in Percy Jackson looked better.
Yeah,
I'd say Percy Jackson looked a lot better.
Yep.
I was gonna say though,
Yeah,
and that's
what
Disney.
What is these business decisions where like we gotta spend $800 million on this movie, so we gotta make $16 billion to break even, and you're like, why don't you spend less, write a good story?
Do you have
And
Zendaya
make
in your
money.
movie? Okay, Spider-Man.
Has everything.
They did the entire cast of Spider-Man Brand New Day in this movie.
I'm like, what the fuck are they doing? It's Spider-Man. Is this the new Spider-Man movie?
Yeah, you may as well.
Brand
be.
New Day.
Yeah,
It
but
may
they're,
as well.
they're literally writing these scripts and making these movies to the point where they're spending so much money that like every single person on planet Earth has to spend at least $20 to watch this movie for us to be profitable. You're like, well, that's kind of a bad idea.
Yeah.
Like, there's only so many people with access to stuff.
There you
Like,
go.
you should
Or
probably
theaters.
He went Alabama there for a minute.
probably look at our potential audience and dull it down.
Didn't he do it with a special IMAX 70 millimeter or something like that? Like only like 12 theaters in the US or something have
I'll
it?
show you 7
They
millimeters.
keep pushing IMAX, but yeah,
I got myself a 9.
Yeah, 70 millimeter IMAX, which cuts out only the background scenes above and below the heads of the characters that they're showing.
Yeah.
But you know what? The Odyssey, would I recommend you watch it? If you're a
The
fan of
Odyssey's
the original
gay.
story and you're a history nerd or history buff and you actually like, like say the Bronze Age era stuff, don't watch it. You'll hate it. You'll hate
If
how
you
they
like
skipped over. If
Ellen
you like
Page.
mythology, you'll hate it. If you like Ellen Page, you'll love it for the first 5 seconds.
Zendaya, you'd love it.
Starts off the movie with Travis Scott doing his little banging around, saying words. And then the next
I
scene
forgot Travis Scott
immediately
was
is
in it.
Ellen
No,
Page
they-
running across the beach.
I thought Travis
They
Scott
actually leaked the audio for Travis Scott's music on X now. Like it's available. When I heard it, I have no idea what the
He's a
fuck
top
Nolan is
cast on
doing with this,
IMDb.
bro.
Is
Travis
he
Scott,
bad?
he's the first person mentioned.
Doesn't he have a special meal at McDonald's? The Travis
Probably.
Scott.
He did.
You know what? You know what? Who cares?
Does he have a kid with the one of them fucking?
I don't know who
Kardashians?
Travis Scott is.
Exactly.
Good, keep it that way.
Me
I think
neither.
he has a kid with Kardashian.
You're better
I mean,
off
that
not.
He also
like
had a lot
12
of people
kids.
die at his concert.
I thought that was
But that's
Kanye.
Oh,
That
that
does
guy.
have a kid with Kardashian.
I
Oh,
remember
they all
that.
look like.
Yeah, take their makeup off. It's like, ah! Anyways. We have made it to the end of our time with the homies. I apologize for giving you guys about 23 minutes past what we originally planned.
I was gonna say,
that was a good time. That was
10
a good
minutes
talk.
was like a long time.
I said 23. You dipshit.
No, I know, but I remember when you first said we only have them for 10 more minutes. That was fucking a lot longer ago. Don't put a hash.
All right. For the homies, gentlemen, we're gonna do the same way we brought you guys in. We're gonna do your outro and send you out because you got a movie you gotta go watch. So we're gonna start with Atomic Patriot.
Anal, AP, that's what it stands for. I thought it was anal pro.
Coming up,
Hey.
find you. Let us know.
You're not supposed to know that name. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, you guys
That's
can
only
find me
on
on
the
my
vote.
YouTube channel. You can find me on my YouTube channel, Atomic Patriot, where I upload Monday to Fridays. I have a occasional every other weekend, every other week. Wednesdays, I do interviews with special guests and all that. I'm working out a guest for this next week, and you can also find me on X, where I do a lot of offending people, not even intentionally half the time. But you can also find me on Criticalist, where I do occasional movie reviews. You can also find me on Kick, where I still do nothing, and you can also find me on Sunday matinee with the homies, where I'm producing the show, pulling up chat unlike someone else. And you can also find me on Nerd Slaps podcast on Sunday later in the evening, and it's really fun to be there. So yeah,
Buy the merch.
Hell yeah.
You can also find AP on Craigslist under Men Seeking Men.
Misconnections.
Misconnections.
Damn it, son. I thought I told you to stay away from those sites.
I was misinformed. I was looking for a freaking robot
He was
toy.
transinformed.
Just because I was in the Transformer section doesn't mean anything.
He was looking for a used sex doll.
All right, Roden,
You're not
the
supposed to see it.
Crusader, aka Roden the Rager. Thank you
Oh God.
as well for jumping on with us.
Again,
What you got coming up? Where can people find you?
Yes. So tonight on the For the Homies Discord, if any of you are interested, of course, we are doing our usual weekly matinee with the homies watch-alongs in preparation for, of course, our matinee with the homies show on Sunday. Tonight we are going to be watching Condor Man for our topic, which is live-action Disney movies. And then, of
Disney
course,
classics, but yeah.
that's what I meant to say. You know what I mean. Anyways, tomorrow, if anything, you can catch me on my own channel where I will try, hopefully I can get time for this. I will try and stream on my own channel playing Resident Evil Requiem, where we finally play again as Leon, making it to Raccoon City. And then after that, you can watch me and the rest of the homies playing Among Us with our good old Saturday night with the homies, where all y'all are invited. You can all hang out with us, play, Among Us, and figure out who's sus and whatnot. Sunday, you can catch me again with the homies. What?
You're sus.
You suck. Anyways, you can catch me on Sunday with Matinee with the homies, where, like I said earlier, we're going to be talking about Walt Disney movie classics and whatnot. And like Nishi has underneath here, I got a link tree where I got all my different links. I got a YouTube, which is Ronan the Crusader. I got a Kick, which is Ronan the Crusader. I got an X, which is Ronan_Crusader7, a little different there. And soon enough, a Rumble, which is Ronan Crusader. And one last bit, I would shout out, even though he's not doing the show right now, but I would like to shout out Isaac, who currently is in the process of moving. I almost said transition of moving, but in the process of moving. But I would like to shout out his Golden Age podcast as well, or Golden Shower podcast,
Golden
we like to
Showers.
say.
Golden Shower.
Yes. He's currently on hiatus because he's moving, but check his stuff out when he finally gets back on. And I'll also shout out Nerd Slap as well, who's got Slapcast. Go subscribe to all the guys I just mentioned. They're all cool people. Go sub to the homies. We're all good folks.
What the fuck?
I don't know what happened.
he jeffed up. He
jeffed up.
He jeffed up. Merch available.
Yeah, merch available.
What? Okay.
Also, if you look up Ronan the Crusader on Bumble, don't forget about, or
up,
Rumble,
Jim
don't
Fry?
forget about his Bumble, where he gets 0 swipes.
The color matches.
Yeah, a little bit. Liquid, Ebola, Booming Bob, the dark skinned fiend himself. Where can people find you?
My channel, Booming Bob, where I usually do videos Monday, Tuesday, if I can find something to talk about. Streams with Sophie on Thursday, where it's just
Coke
Day
night.
night.
where it's just basically a bunch either talking about whatever. Then if I can find something to talk about, stream on Thursday if you are for the Homies podcast. Then on Friday we have the watch party. Then on Saturday we have the gaming with the homies. And I'm on Bag One stream on Sundays, and that's about it for me.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
be
That was about a 16th of the time that Ronan took. Good job.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'm about to
efficient.
Check out Ebola. Be the third wheel between
I'm
him
about to
and Sophie's date.
Nagernall it. I'm about to Nagernall it.
Yeah, Nagernall's like, all right, Nagernall, we're going to be. Yep. All right. Fellow namesake,
Hi.
Gray Bush Campbell Soup. M. Campia, you can. Member of the Council of Jeffs. What do you got coming up? Where can people find you?
Nothing. I'm on the homies. Thank you.
Hell yeah. Short and sweet.
Thank you, Nagernall.
That's his entire description, short and sweet.
Yeah. Go send the nerd files.
That's not what your mom said.
I feel like the Council of Jeffs would be highly distracted by the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile, but not because they thought it was a hot dog. They thought it was another type of wiener.
No, the moment Jeff takes off his hat and everyone sees his bald, he's like, bald!
I'm not bald. Look.
It's Lex Luthor.
Not you.
Bald.
Oh, other Jeff.
Bald!
The Wish.com version of Lex Luthor.
There he is.
The Canadian Lex Luthor.
The Canadian Lex Luthor. Unfortunately, I'm not Canadian.
No, because that would just be a nice guy.
Yes, you are.
That's not what Campia's poster says.
Well, Campia is kind of gay.
Kinda.
Is this
He also
true?
has a
John
gray
Campia.
bush.
M. Campia. Fuck, don't even get me started. There it is. All right, we'll show that real quick. Yeah, look at those pigs. Who did that? Oh, Canada. Or something like that.
I don't know that.
That's all I know is Oh, Canada.
I do not know their
All right. Last and most definitely least, Phantom X.
Hey,
Major
thank you
debut
for
after hounding me for the last, 6 to 8 months about it. We finally got you out here.
And look at him. He shows up with broken glasses, can't even suit up, put a nice white tie on.
Georgia hat.
Hey, thank you for having us on. Like
yeah,
everybody said, in the homies Discord here. And as soon as we get done here, we're gonna be watching Condor Man Saturday night gaming with the homies. I got some videos I am working on for the channel. And don't forget matinee with the homies this Sunday, and for the homies podcast on Thursday nights.
He will also be using
it's been
his
good
soccer
having
rifle
you,
to take
Phantom.
out Willie.
Nishi,
What's that
you
now?
forgot the link for the Discord, I think. Just gonna say.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Does someone have a Discord link for the homies so we can send
Phantom
it
will
over
also be having a sniper rifle going after Willie for the mom jokes.
Yes. You might want to watch your back from the south for a while.
There may or may not
This
be.
is gonna be an interesting series of events where we're all like,
the
"Oh
saying
shit!" together,
goes.
and then
The saying goes,
you
you miss
Phantom's
certain
be like,
shots
"I'm
you
going."
don't
I'm
take.
like,
Phantom's
guys,
taking
can't
every
make it.
shot you can.
You've been served.
Yeah, if you're playing Among Us tomorrow, you might die a couple
You
times.
might die a lot.
I feel like it's
Hey,
probably gonna
yeah,
happen
right.
a lot every time he gets it. So, by
Yeah.
the way, if we do play Among Us tomorrow, if I do get time to jump on, if I die, assume Phantom like instantly.
No, if you die, we're just
We're gonna let it go. Yeah.
If you die, we're just gonna skip.
It's just
Yeah,
Willie.
you-
Skip.
There it is.
You know, that's fair too. That's fair too.
All right, gentlemen. Thank you so much for you all coming on tonight. This has been
Absolutely.
a great time.
I've had a great day.
And for the debut on DrinkUP, Phantom, Ebola, and AP. Thank you guys. Apologize for being a little bit long getting you guys on here, but like I said, we're very bad at getting guests on. We kind of forget about
We
it.
are.
So
Pretty good at getting them off, but we'll get there.
Wait, what?
Huh?
They're in sync, guys.
Nice.
We were muted there. But I was just gonna say, Andy's coming over to get all of you guys off personally.
Oh,
Look at these two guys are just
okay.
like,
Hold on.
I will put a no trespassing sign in my house. Let's not
Disavow.
do this.
yeah, I'm
That's
never
weird.
turning
It
my
looks a
back
lot like
to-
it looks a lot like a welcome sign.
All right, we're gonna end her there
Bro,
for the
joke's
night.
on you. That sign can't stop me. I can't read.
I said
This one's
I
for
said
the
AP
homies.
could read.
I finished my
Thanks for the
beer.
homies.
Here
You
is-
guys, like I said, if I'm not doing my own stream on Thursday nights, you're my go-to at 7:00
Water.
Central Time. Thank you all so much for joining us. Chat, viewers, everyone out there, lurkers on the Kick side too. I forgot we're on Kick. Thank you all so much for joining us tonight. Have a wonderful weekend, and like King says, we'll see you next time. Good night, everybody.
What's up, y'all? I'm the last man on earth. Shit's all good. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We out here.